Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special live Halloween edition of the Wayfinders Guild. Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome to our episode, The Hungering House. This is a non-canonical episode, so everything you're about to see does not affect the main series, which will be returning soon. And our characters tonight are at level 10. And you're going to find out how they got there in the upcoming season. Now, without further ado, let us begin. But first, actually, if you would like to help contribute and keep the lights on, as it were, you can go to patreon.com/omniversalent and help us just make sure that we keep rating all this great content. We have preview episodes of things that are going to be coming out next year. Tomorrow night, we have the very first episode of Newark by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade game. And then in December, we're also going to be premiering some special indie developer one-shots of exciting new games. Not to mention a preview of our new series of a Powered by the Apocalypse Monster of the Week game called Welcome to Hell, Michigan. And then during the holiday season in December, we are also going to be returning with this cast for a special Christmas adventure. Now, without further delay, let us begin tonight's terrifying tale, The Hungering House. And welcome back. We begin our tale on a feast known as the Umbra Fest, where the citizens of the Empire celebrate and laud the dead heroes that have gone by and conquer fear by dressing up in their most terrifying outfits. But over the years, as time has gone on, tradition has waned from the more spiritual sense of what once was, and now is a much more lighthearted and entertaining for the individuals who decide to participate. Our four adventurers, prospective members of the guild, are enjoying their time in the Empire, celebrating Umbrafest. Now, having just left your favorite tavern, you decide to see some of the more stranger sights. And having passed through earlier the evening an almost deserted village known as Keblia, you heard about something strange, something almost nightmarish. A tale of a ghost inhabiting a solitary home. You trudge onwards through the winding forest paths until you spy a large, single-story wooden cabin nestled just off the beaten track in the deepening shadow of a region called the Nether Hills. With evening now in its prime time of twilight, and the cold stinging of the air on your cheeks, you approach the front of the house. But for the hissing of the trees, there is only silence. The windows are dark and dirty. The words, "Do not enter," are painted red on the front door. What is our party doing at this moment?
I mean,
we're all going to enter,
obviously
right? We all.
it says do not enter, so
Yeah, which means of course, we're 110% going, right?
wait, it clearly says do not enter.
Yeah.
Right.
And when have we
Where
ever
us?
listened to the random sign?
Yeah, we don't have a babysitter anymore.
I mean, it's right.
So is the sign just a sign on the door, or is it?
It's not even a sign. It's just on the front door, painted in a deep burgundy, almost blood red color. Do not enter.
Can we check if it's blood?
Sure. Give me a medicine check there, Luna.
All right. Oh, net 20.
As you inspect closer, you smell paint. Oh no. And he's back. You do smell, it's just paint. It's very old paint, but it's certainly not, it seems like this was painted in a way to scare people off.
It's not blood. It's paint.
If everyone, though, would like to make a perception check, I'll be able to give you some details about the home in general.
Yeah, it's a home. That 9 says it's a home. Might have been people there at one point.
15 plus
17.
perception.
8.
That is a 18. Dirty.
Oh,
18.
okay. Luna and Andy, you're able to realize that this cabin is of a strong, sturdy wood. In fact, it doesn't seem like there isn't much metal holding it together other than perhaps the framing of the windows, the doorknob itself. No lock on the door. The windows, however, are boarded up that you can tell from the outside looking in. And there is also nothing surrounding you but the very woods itself. This is, from what you remember, it seemed to be a settler long ago had put this house up. But, let's see. Andy. Wait, Luna, did you roll 18?
18.
And
Yeah.
Andy, what did you roll? 17? Okay, Luna, if you could do an Arcana check for me.
All right. That is a 10. 10.
You felt an odd shift. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there was something unsettling when you got closer to the house that you couldn't quite put your finger on, but you certainly recognize a strange feeling as you got closer to the home.
I'm not sure I like how I'm feeling right now.
All right, well, that settles it. We follow the sign. Oh, I mean,
Excuse me?
this
That was
is
rude.
Sleepy. We follow
was-
the sign.
But I said I was scared. I have a weird feeling, a bad feeling.
All right.
But we should go in, I think.
I mean, he carries around a zombie jawbone. I'm pretty sure we could handle whatever's inside it. Do not
That's
enter
right.
house.
Let's go see.
Is that how that works? I mean, maybe it's although maybe it's more for show. It's not locked, so maybe
Yeah,
it's just for
maybe.
show, or maybe it's a big old trap. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I think we should I vote
Harlan.
go in.
Arlen goes up to the door and knocks.
I mean, all right. That
That's
works
one way
too.
to do it.
You knock on the door. And at first, a moment passes. But you all feel an unsettling cold wind breeze by. Not blow you away or anything, but certainly, coincidentally perhaps, at the same moment. And after that moment passes, the door, you can hear, unlock a little and then just creak open slowly. Not all the way, but just a crack.
It was not me. I only knocked. I did not touch the doorknob or anything like that. Ce n'était pas moi.
I mean, it's an old house. Maybe it just opened on its own.
But I mean, since it's open, she enters.
Yeah, Luna just follows.
I cast dancing lights inside the first room to illuminate it.
All right,
And
very nice.
As I enter, I'm going to pop a divine sense just to get a lay of the land.
Excellent. I am going then to direct your attention to our map in just a moment. And right here will be the front door. I am going to share that with our viewers here so that they can also see our wonderful map. So, we have right now you can enter within this living room, and as you light up with your dancing lights, I'll tell you what you see. The living room that you enter in is cavernous and has bare wooden walls blemished by several shelves and paintings. Facing you on the north wall, opposite the front door, a steep staircase leads up to a mezzanine kitchen overlooking the room. Under the mezzanine, there is a wooden door. To your right, there is a cozy living space with a sofa and chair centered around a dead fireplace. A large mirror hangs above the mantel. Above you, a 20-foot-high ceiling supported by wooden beams. It's obscured by cobwebs and shadow. To your left, long curtains cover the windows, and a collection of cloaks hangs on long rows of hooks, under which lie 2 pairs of shoes.
Well, it must have been around. They still have their clothes.
Who entered first, by the way?
Probably Arlen at that point.
Arlen.
Arlen, the first thing you noticed as well is that the windows are now repaired if they had been since they were blocked off earlier. They don't look dusty or tattered or even any sort of signs of broken glass. But as you look on the outside, you still can see the forest that was there, but for some reason it certainly looks a little bit livelier or very pitch dark. No moonlight illuminating the sky or any stars, as it were. It seems as though this dark forest has been canopied and shut out all the light surrounding the home. The only light source is Andy's dancing light spell.
Les fenêtres, they're not, the windows are not, ils sont pas cassés, they're not broken, or is it a spell?
Wouldn't they board it up?
Well, no, regarde, look, the windows, they're not broken. Remember, on the outside, they
Right.
were, it did not look good.
Boarded. That's weird.
Maybe.
Did this house look as big from the outside as it looks from the inside?
The interior of the cabin certainly matches the layout that you saw from the outside.
Okay.
Is there a? Can I look past the coats over by? I guess if there's on the other side of this wall over here. See what's next to the coats.
Before anyone does anything, though,
Hmm.
I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving roll.
Oh, that's my speciality.
Anyone who's within 10 feet of it's an extra +5.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst. I can't.
Let me get.
Well, I rolled a 2. So I guess
Uh-oh.
that +5 is a 7.
Oh, dirty 20?
Oh my, Andy.
Are
Yeah,
you
dirty
surprised? Have I ever rolled well on a wisdom saving throw ever in our time
Yeah.
together?
I got a 24.
Andy, if you wouldn't mind rolling a d6 for me.
Dear Jesus. All right. Dear fantasy.
I hope he
Jesus.
doesn't show up.
And
6.
Arlen got a 15.
A 6. Okay.
A 6. How many points of psychic
right.
damage do you take?
Don't laugh like that.
And here comes the Babadook.
Yeah.
Continue.
Great.
Uh,
Can I look at the shoes?
Absolutely.
yeah, Luna's gonna go to and look in the coat pockets.
How big are the shoes? Do they look like adult shoes or like kid shoes?
They look like normal adult-sized shoes.
2 pairs of them, you said?
If you'll give me one moment, I can
Mhm.
get the description for you. So the 2 pairs of shoes by the front door, they're pretty well worn. If you'd like, you can do a survival check and get an idea of
Now I roll
where
good.
they've been and what they've been through.
Yeah.
Ask them.
I'm gonna talk to the shoes.
No, it's not talking to shoes.
I rolled a
More-
19 to talk to the shoes.
Oh,
Tell
that
me
is-
their
that is-
stories.
Absolutely more than enough.
Hello.
So you see that one pair is for their men's boot, while the other pair has the design hallmarks of women's footwear. Both pairs have a strange coating of dust on the sole. And as you take a closer look, you see that it's not dust, but ash.
Oh.
So I think we can all agree that Andy would know recent fashions. Do these look to be like newer shoes, or are these like old-fashioned type of shoes?
They're well, anachronistically within this world, the context of this world, they're not much of an evolution of style in terms of what footwear has become.
I
But
mean, you say
they
that,
they
but
certainly
have you seen
seem.
Andy?
Here's the thing: you, Andy, wouldn't personally purchase these shoes. They seem, for lack of a better term, commoner.
Okay.
Oh, so I guess they actually look nice. That's why Andy wouldn't wear them.
Ew. Ew, burn. Unnecessary burn.
Sorry. Trick or treat.
Ooh, a
Is
trick.
there anyone who is observing through the windows? Observing the windows, rather.
I'll go over there.
Arlen is currently.
Oh,
in front
Arlen's
of
over
one.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, Arlen, if you don't mind giving me a perception check, please.
Yeah, sure. That is a 19.
Behind the curtains of one of the windows, there is an unusual lump and a wrinkled, dead white toe poking
Ew.
from the hem, as though someone was standing there.
Luna, do you want a
Yes?
toe to go with your jaw?
A toe? Is it the whole bone? Which one?
I mean, regarde, c'est juste ici.
is it?
And I point to it.
What toe?
so-
You point to what? There's nothing there.
Arlen, what are you pointing at?
Regarde, I try to pick it up.
I don't know what you're trying to pick up. There's nothing there.
Look, Arlen, I like bones. All right. If you're gonna fool with me and try to trick me, it's not funny.
I call over from the other side of the room. Trick or treat.
Fair. All right.
Arlen,
Mhm.
one more thing you notice.
Yeah.
You hear a soft scratching sound on the glass of the window
Meh.
as you pull back the curtain. The glass is intact.
Mhm.
Mark keeps disappearing.
Oh no.
But there
That's
is
so weird.
a fading fog, as if someone's breath was there in the center.
Okay.
Arlen?
I don't think that we are alone. Je pense that we are. Someone was outside.
We were.
Slam! The door slams behind you that you came in.
That door has a mind of its own. It is not me. I was nowhere near it. Are you bonjour door? Are you
Don't talk
okay?
to the door!
Well, it keeps opening and then it closes, and that was very angry. The open was very nice and gentle, and then the close was a slam.
But maybe if you talk to it, it would hurt us.
I knocked. I was polite.
Yeah, maybe it hurt it. Or her. Or them.
Can we, Finn, you're next to the door, right?
Yes, I am.
Can you
Did
open
you do it? Did you close?
I did not close it.
Can you open it again?
I mean, I'll give it a shot. Reach over, try to open up the door.
It is locked.
Yeah, that's a locked door.
All right. I don't like that. Shall I unlock it?
Be my
Yeah.
guest.
All right. I'm gonna go to the door and I'm
Wait.
gonna cast knock on the door.
Wait, Luna's gonna follow first and
Mhm.
and cast guidance.
Okay.
Knock isn't a roll.
Yeah, you don't need
Oh,
that.
it's not. Oh, my bad.
But thank you.
You're good,
I'll
though.
take it anyway.
All right. Well, just moral support then.
You hear
Thanks.
the lock unlock, and the door slowly goes open, as it did before, a tiny little creak. What
All right.
bothers you, though, is you don't see light escaping from the other side, but as it creaks open, you do notice stone. In fact, an entire wall of stone now in the doorway, blocking any sign of exit.
What's that?
So is anyone here really good with masonry? Get things done really quickly?
I have dragon breath.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that'll get this done.
No.
If it's magical, I could just spell it maybe. Well, Arlen, I think you could
Well, can
do
we
that too.
detect to see? Does someone?
Did my divine sense pick anything up when I popped it when I walked through the door?
You feel cold. You feel an icy embrace almost. The only time you've ever felt this before previously, which you can all watch now on demand, is in the crypts.
Oh no, not this again.
He did say we did see fog.
Luna,
Yes.
you're by the sofa.
Yes.
As you turn and look, just to kind of get another glance of what might be going on, you see that there is a leather-bound book, ever so slightly rising off the couch, as though someone had just stood up to pick it up. And it is there, just gently floating.
Guys,
Oui.
What?
are ghosts literate?
I mean, I don't
Do
know
they
why they
read-
wouldn't be.
Do they read often, or is it like? What I'm trying to say is that there's a book floating over here by the couch. So I'm a
Maybe-
bit concerned.
Oh! Can I cast detect thoughts in the room?
Yes, you may.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I would like to cast detect thoughts in the room.
On all of us.
You reach
Well-
out, you open up your mind,
Yes.
and there is nothing coming from the house itself.
Nothing?
The journal, however, is not locked or anything. It's just a familiar leather-bound journal you've seen all types of people use.
And it's still floating?
Still just gently floating.
Maybe
gonna-
maybe it's Spectre. Is he here? Bonjour, Spectre.
Well, so
Can I-
so I just tried to cast to see if I could detect any thoughts from anything that we can't see. And normally the spell works like that, but I'm not getting anything.
Is
So
there
maybe it's just a floating book. Maybe it's like a magic. Remember the tower and the all the tricks. Maybe it's just a bunch of
true.
tricks. No treats. Maybe treats are later.
All
It's
right.
just a floating book.
I'm going to walk over and grab the journal.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
You
I'll
grab
let
the journal and
him go by.
nothing. Just, you can hold it in your hands.
Is there anything written in the journal, Finn?
As you open it up, the first entry you see, and I will say it out loud and then post it in the handout in our Discord. It says, second day, 1358. For context, everyone, we are in the 1500s of this world's years. Today was colder. The leaves around the cabin are rotting, turning brown. Seculus has begun drying food for the pantry. I watched him. He looked up at me, frowning. I had been speaking strange words again. It's getting worse. At last, I think that was today. Or at least I think that was today. Maybe it was yesterday. Or last year. It's getting colder. Seculus has brought firewood. He's so thoughtful. I will kill the scum pig-face, chain him to his table, in his wardrobe. He is ashamed of me. Kill him! And then you see just madness of letters not even making any coherent sense, and then all strung together in one word just repeated, kill, 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 kill. Until finally, just as it reverts back to, you see the normal handwriting. I am so scared. On the inside cover, you do see that there is a name, Alassa. Alassa.
You know, one of these days I'm going to end up reading a journal that doesn't just slowly degrade into madness.
Well, I won't give you mine then.
What does it say?
I will reiterate the breakdown.
While
Oh.
they're doing
Oh.
that, can Arlen cast where to go? It went here somewhere. It's basically like mold stone, which allows me to, once I find it, where'd you go? I know you're prepared.
Be prepared.
Seriously, where to go? I know you're here. Promise I'm not just stalling.
Clerics, man, they just have so many spells you can't keep them straight.
Stone shape. There we go. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So, for example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffee, or coffer. Yeah, coffee. Straight of coffee. Or make a small
That's quite the
passage through
transmutation.
a wall.
Perfect.
You realize, though, that it is basically taken up the entire door frame, which is about as tall as you. So this would not quite fit the parameters of the spell.
Can you do part of it? Like part of the
Like the
scene?
top with the bottom.
Well, if you touch it while you cast it,
Mhm.
you see that it does begin to morph a bit,
Mhm.
but then almost as if it's fighting back, it reverts back to its regular solid state. This is more than just regular stone. This is something trying to keep you inside.
Of course it is.
So, madman with a book.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way?
Mad lady
Can
with a
I-
book, I think. Alas.
Mad person with a book.
Yeah.
I have a question. Actually, I have a question. Can I want Luna to cast comprehend language on the indecipherable part of the.
You don't really even need that because it is common, but it's
okay.
just gibberish. It's just
Oh.
letters as if the writer was just losing control
Okay.
of her own
Yeah. Okay.
ability to write.
All right. So, shall we check upstairs?
I'd actually
Does
like
anyone
to
have-
wander and
Real quick though, does
scope out.
anyone have a passive perception above 13 at the moment?
Absolutely not.
Well,
That's
mine's
perception,
at
14.
Mine's
Passive
at
perception.
13.
Okay.
14.
Mine is as well.
13 or over.
Okay.
As you kind of look around, just a little bit more around home, you notice over by the fireplace a sprinkling of soot falling from the stone chimney above, as though something inside it had displaced it, shuffled it around.
Arlen bends down and looks up to see up the chimney.
I need you to make...
Assuming there's no fire in
acrobatics.
the fire.
There is no, it is dead,
Okay.
but I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
With a +5.
No.
I mean,
Oh, I'm not close. Oh, I'm not over there.
13.
Was that with the +5?
It was not. Oh, yeah, I'm by you, so...
18.
18. Yeah.
So you look up. It's dark. Then suddenly, two ghost white, bony arms try to yank you up the chimney. You're able to struggle and get out of the way, and it shrieks and claws at you, attempting to hurt you. And I need you to do another strength save.
Okay. Nope, cocked.
This one's going to be a little more difficult.
Okay, that's a 12, and then with the 5, so 17.
All right. The figure vanishes as it gets sucked up back up the chimney, but you suddenly feel yourself getting sucked up the chimney, and until just you're able to hold yourself and
I'm going to
contain
grab
it.
her to pull her back as well.
All right.
Grab her around the waist and try to drag her back.
So I will need you to give me a strength check. And in fact,
thing.
anyone who would like to accompany this is more than welcome to, because even at the first budge, you realize it is tough.
All right, Luna's
Dirty 20.
heading over. Oh, wait,
20?
I do it here.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Okay. You try to be polite about it, but you are able to pull. And Arlen, you do come out, but you are covered in soot. Now, if you don't mind, I would like you to roll a D100.
Ooh. All right.
No.
I don't have one of those yet. Got an older one.
37.
Okay.
Ooh, low.
Now, if you don't mind rolling a D10.
Five.
Okay.
Now roll a D.
Vicious circle.
What is the first object you see when you come out that you think you would notice in this house?
Honestly, if I fell out of a fireplace and stuff, probably like the poker stick or something like that, if they have any of those.
as soon as you see it, and there certainly is, you become terrified, inexplicably terrified of that fire poker.
Oh,
You
Oh,
are
no.
going to remain in the frightened condition for the next 10 minutes.
Of course I am.
You
Sorry.
must
Of the
use
fire
your
poker,
action
right?
and movement
What? Bye.
No,
to flee immediately from there.
Arlen,
However, that
what's
will
wrong?
be when you are in initiative, if it comes to that.
Arlen, what's wrong? What's going on?
It didn't upload on your screen there, Michael, but I've moved. So
Oh, okay.
your thing's not refreshing.
That might be. I will take care of that.
Arlen, what's wrong? What's going
What's
going on?
on?
There was something in there. There was, merci, thank you for grabbing me. But do you see it? It's why
See what?
they.
See,
The
you're
what?
covered in soot. The soot, and Luna's gonna go over and pick up the poker and start like pushing around the soot.
No, Luna, no, do not touch it. Do not
up. You have to get all this out of here.
put it down.
You
Well,
realize
it's
the
fire
closer
hazard.
you get to her with the fire poker, the further she is compelled to move away from you.
I can't
Lu-
go pee. I can't eat
Do,
further.
do I notice that it's the fire poker that she's?
Yeah.
Oh, it's various at this point.
I'm gonna grab
Alright.
it from Luna
Hey,
and hit the non-broken windows, thus breaking the window.
Hopefully, next
Just
thing you
kind of
know,
like
it
a
ricochets and
spear.
comes
You
back
take
at
it
you.
away, and what do you do?
Boomerang.
You just kind of
I'm
like try to bend it or snap it.
No, I'm gonna heave it
No.
Oh,
like
okay.
a straight
Spirit.
javelin through.
Interesting. So you like throw it like a javelin through, and the window does in fact break, and it goes through the other side. But then all of a sudden, you just see the window and the glass, like a mending spell, reforms around it.
All right.
But is the fire poker outside now?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
All right. Yeah.
You feel better?
So
Arlen?
it's as far away from you as it can be, Arlen,
Mhm.
which in your mind is pretty good,
Mhm.
at least for the next 9 minutes.
Yeah. It's
all right.
Different.
better. It's
Whew.
say meilleur, but
Okay. That's one
Did you
crisis
see-
averted.
Did you see what it was?
what
in the
what
chimney.
the-
In the chimney.
Did
Wait,
I
no,
notice the
it-
hands? Since I was standing right next to her.
I don't know. Arlen's pretty big. She probably would like. And chimneys are
Covered
pretty
it.
confined spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got way up in there.
Kind of like.
Do I
this.
have? Looking at her arms and trying to dust off the soot, does she have any like scratches or markings or bruising from the arms?
Certainly from scraping against the walls,
Okay.
but your fur is just oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a lot
Yeah.
to wash out.
I mean, she's used to it. No, there was there's something up there. It was they were arms. They were skeleton arms, and they grabbed me and they were pulling me up. They were if you did not who Finn and Luna, merci. Oh no, he went.
Here I am.
Finn,
He got pulled up the chimney too.
No, Santa.
Yeah, no, I pulled you up.
Yeah,
Oui,
it's just
merci.
Finn. I didn't
Least I
make
could
it in
do.
there. I didn't even need to be over there, but that's scary.
Mhm.
Andy,
It's just the arms.
Oh, yes.
as you're talking and as everyone's discussing and trying to clean off Arlen,
Mm-hmm.
you
No,
notice
she
that
lives in the soot.
your feet start to leave the ground, the floor, and you begin to levitate. As if gravity has completely disappeared from you, and its control over you.
Does
Given
anyone else-
everyone's line of sight, does anybody else see this?
I'm sure, Andy, do you bring attention to it?
I would just say,
What?
So, hi.
Oh!
I'm not actually I can do this, but I'm not currently doing this.
All right.
So,
Yeah, because that wouldn't be a proper time to do it Anyway, right?
No, no.
How tall are the ceilings here?
It's 20 feet.
All
Oh, geez.
right.
Not good.
Well, can I control my movement, or is this like?
Feels like
No.
floating in water.
Oh,
Can I like
so swim?
fly? Like, can I move?
You try, and then the effect wears off, and you fall to the floor.
Oh shit!
I try and
Oh.
catch her if she stumbles.
That's quite a. Sure, yeah, you can catch her, and then you just she falls in your arms.
Hey, thank you, Arlen.
You're welcome. And I put her down.
I appreciate it, and I dust myself off.
Oh yeah, desolate. It's
No.
probably me.
It's fine. I can help with that. I prestidigitate myself, my clothing to get the soot off. Would you like help? I can help with that, unless you like it, in which case, I'll keep it.
No, I'm not. I never got used to the dust baths that the chinchillas do. Alors, yes, please, if you do not mind.
Yeah, sure. So I cast prestidigitation on her clothes. I can't like get you clean necessarily, but I can get your clothes, so that's better than nothing, I guess.
It's a start.
We could shape some water into your face.
Fur.
I feel like we need to find some water if we're going to do that.
Yeah, we'd have to find some water.
Don't
True.
go very well.
Oh, I can create water.
Let's hold off on
Hold
that.
off, all
Let's
right.
see.
Good
With
call.
all, with all this craziness going on, maybe we might want to conserve a little bit of the magic just in case.
Yeah, I'm suddenly kind of regretting a little bit of that. It's casting knock. I feel like that was a little bit useless.
We
Hopefully
tried.
it's okay. Hopefully it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be
We'll
fine.
find out, won't
It'll be good. Yeah, it'll be fine. We're good.
Speaking of, should we check up? Where did you want to go, Finn?
I was going to say, I'm like, so we've got upstairs, and there was one other doorway, I think.
The hallway.
That was-
Yes. Hold on, just a moment. Back to that page. Yes. You did see that there was a steep staircase that leads up to the mezzanine kitchen that is overlooking the living room right now. Underneath that area directly, so you can like see the balcony, and then underneath there's a wooden door. You're in the living room area right now, with the fireplace that took care of Arlen. There is a large mirror that is hanging above that fireplace mantle, and the 20-foot high ceilings have support beams that are just covered in cobwebs right now.
Yeah, I found that
So I
out
guess
like firsthand.
So I guess it's check
Well.
out the kitchen or move into
Yes.
wherever the hall is.
Oh, by the way, Arlen, when you closed the door back after you tried unsuccessfully to shift the stone, you notice that there is a message scratched into the wooden frame just above it, which reads, "Home, where we are forever bound."
Live, laugh, love. Good friends gather here.
Home is where friends are.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh no.
Is it in? Oh wait, sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's in common.
Okay.
That was
It's just
not...
very like scratched in.
I don't believe that was there before.
That what on the?
That
Well, it was
God.
above. You weren't really quite.
Oh,
looking,
okay,
but
fair enough. What, my line of sight? Come on.
You just a little. It was like it's right here. Your eyes are here, so it's like
I was focused on the
Well,
stone.
it
It's
just went.
fine.
And the skeletons.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
That is probably going to be important
What?
later.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, that's not great.
it's interesting decor.
It's. I mean,
I feel like it's not decor. Well, I mean,
between
it becomes
that
decor, but
and the locked door in the wall and the skeleton, I think we should.
And the
be
floating
through this-
book. Don't forget the floating
Oh
book.
yeah, and the floating you, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah,
You were floating.
I was.
Don't forget about that. You matter. All right, to the team.
Oh my god.
Does
Thank
getting
you.
pulled up a
Thank you,
chimney
Sleepy.
count as floating?
A little bit.
Huh,
Do you think
okay.
Do you think I was pulled by like invisible specter hands? Do you
Ooh,
think that's what
maybe.
happened?
Oui, peut-être.
I didn't hear anything or feel anything. Not I didn't hear anything either.
Oh, I definitely saw arms and
Oh.
felt them. They were actually surprised I'm not more scratched up.
All right, so we should probably go somewhere else because obviously we can't go back. So I guess we should go forward, right?
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen first.
Actually, yes. No, you may do that. Yes.
All right.
Luna's gonna lead the way.
I can tell you
it.
simply that just heading up to the kitchen, you just see dusty, webbed and pans.
Was that upstairs?
The kitchen's up here. It's like a second little landing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may go first.
The
if you would
ghost has taken over our stream and is kicking out
like.
Mark.
No.
No.
It's got a thing for Mark. It's just like, nope. you
Clearly.
out.
Mine. It's
Because
Tasha.
you're the
ghost.
holy man.
Yep.
You have the radiant
power play.
damage.
Well, I mean, he's not the only one.
That's true.
So are you inspecting the kitchen, basically?
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
wanted to do first.
As you're examining, moving some pots and pans around, I guess. Your hand gets some webbing on it. And you try to... gets caught. Your hand gets caught in the webbing.
Oh.
I go over to Luna to help. What happened?
Hey, so I'm not a fly, am I?
No,
Because
you're my sleepy sister.
yes, but my hand is stuck to this cobweb in the sink. And
Andy, you start to realize that webbing is forming around you as well. And now both of you have been caught in cobwebs.
That's not good.
Arlen,
trying
as you
to-
stand by the corner,
Mhm.
you feel the webbing surround you as well.
Splendid.
Finn, at the bottom of the stairs, you can't quite make out what's going on because all of a sudden, with the dancing lights now diminishing, that area goes dark. And the three of you, Arlen, Andy, Luna, you, in a moment of panic, you start to realize you're now in this dark void and caught, or rather restrained, in a giant cobweb.
well, this isn't great.
Can I fire bolt the
Your hands,
my
are
own
com-
hand?
your hands are completely bound at this point.
All of
know.
them?
You may attempt to escape with a strength check.
Oh, that's not good for me.
All of us or
no.
just
It's
All
all-
of you, all
Okay.
three of you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
This is not.
As you're struggling, I will let you know
Oh,
there is a creeping suspicion as the webs start to bounce a little bit as you sense movement with the
No.
slavering maw of a gigantic spider
No.
with 6 black gleaming eyes lurching from the shadows.
Well, I rolled one, so I don't
I'm not
succeed.
happy to
Luna,
inform.
what was your strength check?
A 2 minus 1 for 1.
Okay. Andy
An 11?
and Arlen.
I rolled a 1!
A natural 1.
None of us are
Individually,
strong.
one by one, you feel the sting of the spider's bite.
Where?
And you will each take 3 points of poison damage.
Oh, fun.
Do I see as it at least
What
gets
you
off
don't,
Arlen?
what you don't, you see the room start to light up again as if like a shadow had been lifted from it, but they're no longer in that room. In fact, they're behind you, back in the living room.
What?
Are we still restrained?
No,
Wait. How much damage again? I'm sorry.
3.
3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
What?
Whoa.
You feel certainly woozy.
How'd you guys get down there?
Well, there's a giant spider, and it bit
bit
us, and now
us,
we're
but-
here.
Arlen's just gonna
Doc,
chill
Three
on the
of you,
couch.
though. Everyone but actually no. No, just the three of you. Yes, because you were bit. I need you to roll D100s. We'll go one by one what your number is
Okay, I have to do that.
and determine how long it lasts.
Oops.
Shit.
So, Andy,
93.
93. Okay.
I don't know if rolling high is good or bad.
And Luna?
Come back to me. I'm still finding it.
Okay.
100.
Arlen?
100.
Ooh.
11.
11. Okay, so Arlen, Andy, you two immediately fall asleep. And you will be asleep
Sorry.
But I'm the
For-
wakeful witch.
for
I
3
can't
minutes.
be asleep.
For 3 minutes.
I'm the only one that's awake.
But the beloved children's character, the
Luna,
wakeful
what was yours?
witch.
3.
You get this strange feeling overcoming you. You start to believe this creeping sense that everyone in this room is trying to kill you.
Even the sleeping ones?
Indeed, because they're the most suspicious.
Oh, true.
And with this feeling, you you have no choice but to find the closest thing to hide behind and or under.
Okay, I'm jumping into the couch.
Fine. You get yourself into the couch cushions, and you are going to be frightened from everyone else for the next 3 minutes, leaving the only sane person left in the room, our paladin.
And that is saying a lot. I'll deal with jumping in the couch in just a little bit. And since Andy is closest to me, I'm going to run over and try to wake her up. Just
Both
kinda
of you,
give
stay away!
give a non-lethal kind of smack.
She doesn't feel a thing. These are deep REM sleep effects right now.
Okay, so Luna's
Doesn't
in
feel
the
like
thought-
anything. Perhaps a restoration may work.
Luna's in the thoughts right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
great, now Finn's
expensive,
slapping people. Coming for
Yeah,
me
calm
next.
down. Look, if you keep freaking out, you're going to be next. So,
Luna, he's getting closer in on you. This is a person you're convinced that Finn has had it with you. He's ready to end your life.
Finn, I will punch you.
yeah, you've said that before. I'm well aware.
What you're doing is wrong.
Trying to wake up Andy? Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible.
You
I know
hit
she
her!
likes her sleep. How else
You're
would I
trying-
wake her up right now? I don't know.
Trying to kill us? Don't come
I'm
near
not
me.
trying to kill you.
Get away!
Fine. And I walk over towards where I think you said the mirror was above the. And I want to
Yeah.
take a look into the mirror, see if there's anything wonky in there.
Okay. While the others deal with what they're dealing with, and Luna now, he's safe. He's away from. You're safe right now. He's away from you. The other two, you're keeping an eye on because you never know when they may wake up and decide to go into their bloodlust. But Finn,
Okay, but I am gonna have like my short staff like at the ready.
absolutely, that's a good way to prepare yourself from the people who are trying to kill you. Hanging over the fireplace, Finn,
Yeah.
a large mirror
Fireplace.
reflects most of the room. And with a good look in the mirror, you see that, in the reflection, the interior door to the next room, it's open.
Huh.
When you turn around, though, the door is actually shut.
Yeah,
And
that
the
makes sense for
reflection?
this.
Reflection of the door is open. Real life, door is shut. Give me a perception check, if you don't mind.
Sure. Double check. 19.
Oh, okay. You start to realize there are some inconsistencies in this reflection. You see that there are two large paintings turned against the west wall, are back the right way facing around. So, essentially what you are seeing is an inverse. Also, there's the green book that was on the sofa. That it's not. There is. Excuse me. There is a green book that is on the sofa that is not visible in the reflection. This was just a dusty book that was near the journal, not floating.
I'm gonna walk over and pick up that.
I apologize. Yeah,
It's
sorry.
reflection,
It is a separate green book. I just had to check. Yes.
If it's in our room, in our realm, I'll walk over and grab the green book.
Okay. You see that this is seems to be a separate diary, but by the same person.
Let's see what madness.
Actually, I apologize. No, I'm reading the wrong. Oh, yes. Okay. So it is the same. It's by the same person, but it is. Actually, give me one moment. I want to make sure that I'm not reading the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's more of the same, where it's this kind of apprehension to really understand what's going on while she's in this house, and then the madness in the writing begins again.
Yep, there it is.
And well, just like before, it goes back to just her being incredibly frightened about what the truth of what the matter is.
Yeah, that's just more crazy. Freak Luna out that I've now moved closer to the couch.
Absolutely, it does. unless the 3 minutes are up, I don't think so. Hey,
what? I'm reading a book. Calm down.
Yeah, what were you trying to read? Strategy? You can't
Fine,
outsmart me.
Here, fine. And I drop the book in front of them.
Stay away. Stay away.
Yeah. So the paintings first.
Yes. The two large paintings that are turned against the west wall are back the right way facing around, which is facing outward in the reflection. So instead of them being their back to it, you can actually see portraits.
Nice.
And it seems like it's in the first painting, there's a human woman and a man, both with dark hair and dark eyes. They sitting, smiling, dressed in a wedding garb. In the second picture, the woman, she is now pale and sickly, and she is watching the man from the wedding picture chopping wood outside the home.
I'm going to attempt to flip them so they match what it is in the reflection.
Okay. When you do that, you realize the inverse is now in the reflection. The paintings have turned around, much like they were in the real world.
Hey Luna, this is one wonky window. Or one wonker.
I'm going to say at this point, Luna, Andy, and Arlen, your effects wear off.
What the hell?
But you have been touched by madness.
Again?
But you're okay.
That's nothing new.
We went to Coven after all.
Listen, the bounds and prostock. Why am I on the floor?
Yeah,
were you guys trying to kill me?
No. No one tried to kill you. You freaked out for no reason.
No reason?
They fell asleep out of nowhere.
Wait, Arlen, why
yeah.
are you on the floor too?
Neither of you went to the couch? Seems
I
more comfortable.
had the dream about the poker stick. This is not okay.
Look, both of you went up the stairs.
Is that a
Both of you,
euphemism?
or all. No,
No.
no,
It's disgusting.
You went up into the kitchen. Next thing I know, you were right back behind me. Two of you asleep. One of you assuming I was killing all of you. So it's kind of
Were you
weird,
killing all
but
of us?
I was
No,
slapping Andy
I
to try
was
to wake her up.
frightened. I was frightened.
You slapped me. Is that why I have a little tingle on my cheek?
Yeah, sorry. You were
I
closest.
was
Did you have to do it so
terrified.
hard?
I
I'm gonna have
didn't
to
feel
try to wake
anything.
you up.
Did you try to wake me up?
No, when I
No.
couldn't wake her up, I assumed I couldn't wake you up.
He
Oh.
only wanted to. I heard it from under the couch. He only wanted to slap Andy.
Clearly.
No, but I was. That's a joke. But I was terrified that every one of you were going to kill me. Like, you two were going to wake up and kill me, or Finn was going to get me first.
Luna, we're like
Horrible.
best friends. Why would I kill you? If I
I
wanted to
don't
kill
know.
you, I would have done it a long time ago.
Probably. I mean, the drinks you order me sometimes.
Your chalky
So-
milk? I don't know what you're talking about.
you. Oh.
I hold up the other journal and say, so there is this other journal. It seems to be more
Oh.
of the same craziness.
All right.
Anyone else's will want. The mirrors all
Luna-
sorts of wonky and showing reverse things, much like mirrors do, but some things are different. And that door is open in that mirror.
Oh.
Did you try to go like in the mirror?
I
You
did
step
not try
into
to
the
go
mirror.
in the mirror. I tried to take a look at the mirror because I was the only person who was coherent at that point in time.
Can I
Yeah,
see the
That's
book?
suspicious, if you ask me.
What,
Luna-
not trying to jump into the mirror head first without any help?
No, that you were the only person awake. Maybe Luna was right. Maybe you were trying to kill us.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, I don't.
I'm just
think
kidding,
so.
Sleepy. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Gosh.
Can I see the book, please? Does it
You
have
see
spider?
pretty much more of the same. Starts off trying to be coherent and making sense of the situation, and then rambles off.
All right. I thought maybe I could see something different. And I put it down, and then should we try to run at the mirror?
Well, why don't
Let's-
we just move either the couch or this table over?
Oh
and
yeah, Finn,
climb
did
in?
you? Oh yes. Let's. Arlen, and Luna's gonna follow Arlen.
Luna, you go up to the mirror. Do you touch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the mirror.
Okay.
He touched the butt.
You don't. You touch the mirror, so you are technically right over there.
Oh, that mirror. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
the only mirror.
Oh, I thought there was one over the fire. Okay, never mind.
That is the fireplace,
Hey. All right.
I think.
I'm just let's go.
Let's just pretend that's a fireplace.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. You were right.
Fireplace is
You were
here.
right.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
You were
that
right.
looks like
I'm sorry.
fire right there.
Fire. Wait.
You touch the glass, but you don't feel glass. Instead, what you feel is a cold, clammy flesh of your mirror image. As you look at your reflection in the mirror, it suddenly, slowly smiles, exposing razor-sharp teeth. You then feel your own reflection's hands grasp onto you and pull you in as you all see Finn escape through the mirror.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to break.
That was so perfect.
And when we come back,
Well, Luna's touching the mirror, right?
Oh yeah.
yes.
Luna's
Luna,
touching.
not Finn.
Okay.
And when we come back, we will find out exactly what is happening with Luna. All right, so we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we will be doing the next half of our story. So thank you, everybody. We will see you in just a few. And welcome back. So, This is an odd arrangement of the way this is set up, but I will let it go. So, the last thing that you saw was Luna being dragged through the mirror by their own dark, sinister reflection. Luna, I need you to roll initiative.
Okay. Oh, wait, let me do it. You want me to do it here? I'll do it here. I don't know why the cancel. Here we go. That is a natural 1.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I do roll initiative as you.
Oh, as evil me? Okay.
I rolled 7, which means I get to attack first as you.
Me. Okay.
You see yourself get into a familiar fighting position. But instead of attacking you, it attacks itself with an unarmed strike against your DC. And it misses. So, in its weird, reflective sense, it attempts to strike itself, but it just kind of phases through that there's some kind of strange disconnect.
All right, mate, calm down. It's all right.
It just smiles at you with its sinister face looking at you.
Is it funny? Are you all right? Are we? Do you talk?
It's just looking at you with these glaring eyes, its teeth sharp like a shark's row of teeth.
All right, is it my turn then?
It is.
All right, I'm gonna dragon breath this guy.
All right.
I'm feeling it.
I will make a dexterity save for you.
Yes, please.
Using your character.
Actions.
It does not save.
Okay. So that is 9 points of damage.
You release your dragon breath. And then you suddenly feel the intense engulfing of flame. And you will take half. So you're going to take 5 points.
Okay. All right. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. So we're not going to talk. My attacks hit me. So
it is their turn.
Okay.
And it is going to run backwards and then pull itself up for a draconic strike.
Okay.
But in a weird, odd, amorphous way, it does not have the ability to hit itself. Once more, it misses against itself.
Can I get closer to him?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna approach them, just kind of like slowly. All right. I'm just gonna. I want to try something. And I'm going to cast Bless on him to see what happens.
Okay. Could you tell me the effects of Bless?
So, Bless is a buff of, I believe.
Okay, I see it now. All right. So, as you channel the energy, you feel it flow through you, and in a sense you can see on the opposite side that it is I forgot to take graphics off. There we go. we have returned, so we're already here. Uh, you end up feeling the effects, though, on yourself.
Okay. All right. So I'm buffed for my next turn.
Yes.
All right. So now it's their turn.
Yes.
Oh
Unless
wait,
there's anything else you'd like to do.
I would like to get just like right in front of them.
Okay. You still see their snarling grin, sharp teeth, soulless eyes looking back at you. It's the worst version of yourself that you can think of looking right back at you.
Right. All right.
And what it does, it will go for another strike, and you see, again, it tries to hit itself. Although, again, it phases through. It does not hit itself.
So I'm Lou's gonna sit down. So I'm just gonna sit down right here. Right here. I'm not going anywhere.
It sits as soon as you do.
It's all right. Okay. And Luna's gonna take something out of their bag. This is my favorite jawbone.
It does the same and pulls out a bag, but the jawbone is a freshly ripped off jaw. Same shape, same size, but as if it had just been pulled off of someone's mouth.
I put it back in my bag.
It does the same.
Can I like prepare something with my herbalism kit to see if I can like heal something? I'm like trying to think.
Give me an intelligence check right now.
Okay. I'll do it here. Where is it? That's a 16.
With a 16, you're starting to sense a pattern with the reflection. In that anything it is trying to do, it feels like it may affect you, and anything you do may affect them, but not the way you're intending. You also realize it's been trying to attack itself, and any time that you have tried to hurt them or do something to embetter them, you were affected.
Do I see the part of the mirror where I came in from?
Yes, you can see your party members on the opposite side.
Oh. Can I like push them?
You can't see, you can touch the mirror, but you can just see them as if it was a window. You all see witnessing on the opposite side, by the way. Yeah. They can see you in this fight in the space of the room.
Oh.
They can't hear you. You can't hear them. There's no sound coming through.
Oh.
But you do see them fine.
All right. So I kind of want... Is it breakable again then?
You can try and strike the mirror.
All right. But I'm going to try to get behind him and push him through.
Okay. As you try to maneuver, you realize once they turn back to your back. So instead of you facing them, they've turned and now you're back to back.
Oh. Am I facing the mirror still, or are they facing the mirror? Oh, I'm facing the mirror.
So when you turn and peer over, you see the same, but they're peering over their shoulder.
So we're just gonna end up circling each other. I'm still gonna just kind of try to. I'm gonna run. It's still my turn. We're still in initiative.
Yeah, still in initiative.
All right. So can I grab a shirt and try to pull?
They do the same to you as a reaction.
Oh.
So we're going to do a contested grapple right now.
Okay. What am I rolling for?
So it's just strength we'll do.
Okay.
Actually, no, athletics. Pardon me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 10.
The one time you score a natural 20, it's when I do it, but it's a -1, so it's 19. So they have you tighter in their grip on your shirt than you can of them.
All right. I'm going to let go.
They let go too.
Shit. All right. Can I start looking around at where they are?
You're in the opposite direction of what the room you were just in.
Oh.
Except there are no other doors, and the stairs have there are no stairs to the upper mezzanine. It seems as though just whatever you would have been able to see in the reflection of the mirror is what you have accessible to you.
Now that one door that was open in the reflection closed in
Yes,
the room,
but it's open in this side.
Yeah.
But on that side it's just very shadowy. There's no determination of what is beyond the light that is in that one room.
Can I go
Again,
over
you
there?
realize whatever can be reflected, that's the extent of what you would be able to access.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So even if I shine light on that, it won't be anything because that's just.
All right. So it's still your turn. So technically, unless you're doing anything else, you.
I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Well, it's going to try and attack you again, or rather, itself.
Yeah.
Again, it tries to attempt to hit itself, but it feels as though your passive energy towards this entire fight is only making it angrier and unfocused in regards to trying to hit itself.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly up in the air. Is that its turn?
That was its turn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up in the air, straight up.
Okay. As you do, it sees its body is trying to sink into the ground, but it cannot, and it's struggling as it's trying to do the inverse of what you are doing.
I go higher.
Its bones start to crack a bit in it, and now, for the first time, you truly feel pain. And you're going to take 5 points of damage as your legs feel like they are practically crippling at this point.
All right, I try to land.
You land, and it hurts when you get down onto your legs, and it raises itself back into the upright position.
I'm just curious of what else I can. Let me. No, that won't do anything. End my turn.
Yeah, that was your turn.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. Yeah.
Oh, now it's my. Oh, okay.
Right, because that was technically movement, because you haven't really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think I know what this has to do. So I'm just gonna draconic strike him now.
You're gonna draconic strike.
My reflection.
Your reflection. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see if I hit 12. I don't hit. So
you do not hit yourself.
Great.
Now your unowned focus self feels like it has snapped your reflection kind of now into a bit more like, focus on you a bit more. So they're going to go, and again, they try and hit themselves. And an 18 will hit you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I know, because I'm reading it. It hits itself. Strikes quite hard now that it's more focused. You feel in your chest the punishing blow of its fist somehow. And you take 5 points of damage.
All right. Oh, I don't know. 5, 15 plus 3. 1 sec. 1 moment. 15 plus 3 is 18.
I don't know what that noise was.
It's the wind of my sorrow.
Oh. Funny thing is watching Andy's face this whole time during the fight, wanting to scream something at you.
I know there's probably I feel like those improv games where I'm missing the point.
How about this? Give me another intelligence check.
Okay, yeah. Maybe Luna's smarter than Nick is.
I'm gonna force you to think about it.
I don't know if you can do that because I just rolled a 3. That's a 3. Yeah.
What was it?
3. Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
You are just lost and confused in this moment of what the hell is going on.
Can I use animal handling?
No.
No, I'm kidding. Luna's gonna shriek. Luna's gonna be like, "What do you want from me?"
When you do that, it shrieks back at you incoherently. This intense, ear-piercing scream.
I cast comprehend language. It's gotta mean something somewhere.
There's nothing there. It is just a visceral yell of anguish and pain.
And somehow I know. I know. Shit. All right.
This encounter has gone on actually longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take out my longsword.
Okay.
And charge with
I want you to think about what you're about to do.
I know. I feel like no, I'm flustered. I put the longsword
talk it
away.
out. Say it out loud. What has been happening? Every time you hit yourself, your reflection, you get hurt. It has been trying to hit itself, and when it did, you got hurt.
I wanted to hit me. I've been trying.
Why do you think it's not hitting you? And only hitting itself?
Because it
So
doesn't
do,
want to hurt itself.
Do
What
any
was
of us
that?
have the ability to tell him? Anyone can send a
Yeah,
message?
like I
They
can
can't-
see
They
him.
cannot hear you.
I
And
can
you
see
can
him,
only
I can-
see him.
I can see him, but if there's a creature I can see, I can talk in the mind.
Go for it.
All right. All of a sudden, Luna, in your mind, you hear, Luna, you have to hit yourself.
I did that though, and I got
No,
hurt.
like your
No,
actual,
you were only hitting them.
no, your actual
No.
self.
Fuck, I forgot.
You got this. Bye.
All right. I won't over-explain myself, but
That
I
was
will.
bardic inspiration.
You solved my mirror puzzle.
You've got this by bardic inspiration.
Listen, it's only fun. It's the funnier part is that I thought I solved it already, and I was just gonna dick around. That okay, all right, and I just claw myself.
Okay. Give me an unarmed strike.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
You know that your DC is 14.
Yeah, so that's an 18. It's 19.
You hit yourself?
And then 9 down. Oh, 6, 7.
So, you finally put 2 and 2 together. And with one big blow to your own self, you see your mirrored demon-like self take the blow and then just dissipate into smoke. And you suddenly feel yourself being pulled back through the mirror, and you all watch as the mirror basically spits Finn out back into the living room.
Luna.
The
Luna.
mirror then
Luna.
shifts for a second, and you see that the reflection now is exactly what is in your room.
Hey,
Fuck,
welcome
that was
back,
Arlen
bud.
knocks on the
embarrassing.
mirror.
It's just glass, Arlen.
What?
All right.
Bonjour,
sorry.
Luna.
I'm sorry. That I need. Either I had too much drugs, or I need more drugs. I'm at a weird place right now.
In your
What did I
head,
say?
you hear Eddie's voice say, "Listen, Sleepy, you're just dressed as the Sleepy Witch. You don't have to act sleepy too.
And out
Come
loud,
on, it
Luna
wasn't
goes,
that hard."
Out loud, Luna goes, "Listen, all right? I was very confused in a mirror. You were asleep, and I was scared that Finn was gonna kill me. I hate this holiday.
Don't blame the holiday.
Could have gotten churros.
I'm sorry, was I not the one who said, "Oh, the house says do not enter," and then everybody's like, "Oh, well, that means we're gonna go in." So I take zero responsibility for this one.
I
Thank
still
you
firmly
very
stand
much.
behind this
All of
decision.
it.
You
I-
all get the sense at this point, kind of seen all that there is in this room. And the only thing that is kind of creeping in terms of what's left is the small hallway, of which, Finn, you saw in the reflection was open. And now that you can see, it in fact is open again.
Hey. Oh, but at least one thing came from you hopping into that mirror. Looks like that door's open.
So as you peer through the door, you see a short hallway, which is right here. Another door stands open, and you see a small room cluttered with alchemical equipment and another notebook. To your left, further down, you see a closed door.
Oh, we've had success reading these notebooks, so and start reading.
Luna's in the
I'm taking
fetal
the lead.
position, by the way. Please do.
You go through the notebook, a tattered notebook. The cover reads, "In case something should happen to me, please use these notes to help Alyssa." Mostly illegible, and only 2 entries survive. It reads, "She's slipping away. Every day she grows paler and fouler. I cannot stem the evil. I can barely restrain her when it takes her, though it pains me. I have had to use the table to hold her more and more. Every healer, preacher, potion, and everything has failed. It only antagonizes this thing in her. Gazraul, it seems, reacts poorly to healing. I even tried to bleed her, but the blood was so foul. Would have died had I not run outside. There is only one way left to me. I will take the stranger's bargain. My love, I hope you read this in health and alive in your right mind. If you are, it will be worth any bargain. You may not see me again, but I will always be with you. Yours forever, Seculus." Anyone who is entering the medicine room, you may do an investigation check.
I captain.
Luna's still kind of like.
This,
A
by the
little
way,
not shocked.
this room right here is the medicine room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Not Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Dirty
So-
20.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
first, Finn, you see that there is a potion of healing behind a box on a shelf. Andy, real quick though, would you mind rolling a d6?
Dear fantasy Jesus. No, thank you. It's a 6 again.
One more 6.
You begin
and you unlock
you
the
begin to
code.
float once more.
Yay.
but just for 30 seconds, and when it passes, you're able to hold on to the shelf in there to keep yourself steady.
Great.
Oh.
Well, this is happening again.
But on your investigation, after your floating finishes, you reveal a secret compartment inside a cupboard, which holds a potion of resistance and a scroll of aid, both of which identified on their written pieces, the little seals.
Oh, this is nice. Finn, look what I found. When I was floating, I saw this little latch from above, so I was able to actually open this thing. Got some potion, scroll.
Sweet.
I grab it, take it.
I found a potion too.
Nice.
So, both of you also notice this when you walk into the room. It's a small crooked room, and it's lined with cupboards and shelves and worktops, of which you were able to look into and find some things. There are miscellaneous jars, though, other alchemical equipment cluttered over all of the surfaces. Thankfully, you were able to get past all of those to find something of use. Most of the jars, though, are empty, spilled, or smashed. There's half-burned candles, haphazardly splayed throughout the room. There is a stone basin, though, at the far end of the room, and it is filled with a viscous black fluid.
Of course it is.
Hey, Arlen. How familiar are you with sessions and or swapping bodies out and things like that?
Oh. I mean, I would have certainly. Why?
This third journal made me think that we had somebody do a little switcheroo between the two lovebirds trying to free somebody.
Bon, yeah, fun. D'accord. That's. Ugh. Yeah, that's not going to be good. And they. You don't often succeed when you do that, and even if you do, it often goes bad in time. And just quickly, as I imagine, being that Luna was originally in the fetal position, Arlen sort of picked them up by their waist and is helping them walk along, and also wants to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. So.
On who?
On my embarrassment?
On Luna.
Oh, okay. That's fine. And you see yourself, the scratches and the marks where you were hurt, slowly but surely heal up.
Thank you.
You get 13.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a smell coming from the Vis Black solution?
Oh, sorry.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, can I help him with that?
Absolutely.
So it's with advantage. I will take that 17 over the 2, so that's a total of 16.
Let me know how you are investigating it, though.
I'm not getting too close to it, but I'm just trying to see if there is a clear and obvious odor as I approach into the area. And
it is oddly odorless.
And I recast the lights, so there's more light in here.
Oh, okay. With the light, you notice that the fluid starts to diminish in the bowl, reacting poorly to your light.
Huh.
Oh, that's good, right?
That's certainly not something you see every day.
But
no.
Is it supposed to go? Where's it go to?
You also realize that the basin is further away from the candlelit areas that, or at least were candlelit.
I'm going
You
to...
solved my black viscous goo puzzle.
Nice.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to light all of the candles that were, at least at one point in time there, and just kind of surround the basin, just to keep them there and lit.
Very good that you do, because you realize that the more light that is shed onto this goo, it diminishes until eventually it is just a tiny little dot blob right in the center of the basin. And you ever see like that Newtonian fluid that kind of like reacts to different things? It's very much like that. It's just tiny little like squiggling dot of blob.
Can I blast it with Dragon Breath to redeem myself?
Hold on. By any chance, are any of the are any of the jars still in the lid?
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. There's a few that are fine that they've got the cork top to it.
If it is big enough that I can fit around the mouth over the small
it's
blob,
like
I'm going
the size of a dot, like a very tiny, Sure.
Piece of paper or something kind
of it
of
up and
yep.
Carefully not touching the liquid. You just kind of plop it in there, put the cork on, and it is trapped. As long as it is surrounded by the light, you realize that it's not going to get any bigger.
Oh,
excellent.
Oh, so we gotta keep it in the light.
Yes. So I'll just make sure that. Well, I'll try to make sure we can keep lights up. Are we going to take it with us?
Candles are burning. They're surrounding the basin.
All right.
Basin of which now has just a little bottle with a little dot blob in the center of it.
So maybe we should leave it when we investigate the other rooms.
Yeah, let's keep it here for now, and maybe we'll grab it a little bit later.
Okay.
Okay. The only other room is the one that was on the left, the master bedroom, it seems.
Yep.
I'm going to head over, and I want to cast or use my divine sense one more time just before entering into the door.
Okay. You get a sense of that cold, death-like feeling again. It's been reverberating throughout the entire house, but anytime you activate to try and feel it, it feels more intense.
Yep, that's nothing good behind this door.
So, in this room, a simple 3-drawer chest. In the dark, dusty bedroom, you see a chest of drawers and wardrobe on the northern wall to the right of the door. Against the south wall, there is a tattered bed and bedside cabinet. A white sheet tied into a noose hangs from a beam.
Oh.
If everyone who is looking into the room would like to give me an investigation check, you're more than welcome to. Arlen, have you just been hanging out in the hallway? Oh, okay.
I had to refresh above VTT.
No problem.
So.
It's going to be
Yes, by the way, folks, we are using Above VTT, which is a fantastic free plugin that allows you to use D&D Beyond virtually as your own tabletop. So if you'd like to check that out, please support them.
I have a 12.
Oh, God, she went by the goo.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I have a 10.
All right. Did anyone score above a 12 or higher on investigation?
I got a 12.
A12, great. So you see simple 3 chest. As you look at it, it's neatly packed. The clothes are very moldy for about an average size man and woman. There are also more of the woman's clothes thrown haphazardly on top of the chest. You'll note that the clothes on top seem out of place next to the tidy folding clothing within, as though someone stopped caring after a bit. With your 12 also... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I hold up one of the dresses. Andy, I don't necessarily think this is your style, right?
It's very
moldy and drab and tattered? No.
Luna cackles.
We went through the wizard's cabinet, and you figured you'd pick something tacky there to throw on. So I figured,
yeah, but that changed colors. That changed
Andy?
colors. That was like
style.
This is certainly not Glamour Weave.
No.
I think Dusty is just her style.
Luna, you're gonna find out what's just my style.
We're in character. I'm the sleepy.
Go to sleep.
It's funny that I didn't go to sleep before and they did.
Yeah, I think that's hysterical.
Yeah.
It was very,
Andy,
very odd for the waking.
I will need you to roll me again a d6.
Okay, I'll roll a different one to see if I can get something that's not a 6. That's a 4.
Okay. As you look around,
Fuck.
you do see the molding clothes moldy clothing.
It's gross.
It is gross, but suddenly it seems very appetizing. And you have been feeling a bit peckish this entire time. And Finn, you watch as Andy grabs the first dress on top of it. And Andy, you take, like a goat, a giant bite out of the dress.
I feel that's so gross.
Here's the thing, though. While Brittany may be thinking it's gross, Andy finds it delicious.
Can Luna see this too?
Oh, you can all see this, for those of you who are watching.
Well, it's very dry, but it's interesting. It tastes really good. You want some?
Of course not. It right out of her hands and kind of cast the rest off. Like, I know it's delicious now,
after
but
you
I'm
do
do
that,
you a favor.
Andy, after he takes it from you, you snap out of it, and now you feel the actual pain in your mouth.
Ew. What did I just do? Who has a water skin? Oh, do you have a water skin? Can I please have a water skin?
Luna hands.
Thank you, Luna. Yeah. All right. I prestidigitate the water to taste like mouthwash, and I put it in, I swish it around.
Yes,
and I
mouthwash created by Luna, as he was able to just find a way to concoct mint into a
liquid. So you don't even have to prestidigitate
mint tea.
Mint water.
It's like mint water. Oh God! Why did you let me do that?
You just did it. It was funny.
You're funny.
Oh, yeah.
So, is anyone checking out the bed now?
I most certainly would have moved there next.
Well, you did pretty well with the perception on it, so you're going to note that it's very stained, untidy. You see the makeshift noose. You also note that the height and the position of the noose would allow a person to basically jump off bed and hang themselves. And you see this, like a scorch mark burned into the ceiling, this ominous black shadow, and it's indistinct, but the shape hints at arms and legs, as if it was the last image seen before whatever happened. In this room as well, there is the bedside cabinet and the wardrobe.
Luna is gonna look in the wardrobe.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, I'm trying to move the wrong thing. Let me just move Luna over. Oops. Okay, I'll do that later. It's being difficult. Let's do... That's a 4.
You are looking through it, and again, there's just more moldy clothes and...
Andy, you hungry?
You know what, Luna? I am, actually.
I've got a perfect meal!
No!
All right. Potty pooper.
Finn, did you say your passive perception, what was it again?
14.
14, okay. As you hear the two of them talking and mocking each other a bit, you notice a soft thud coming from the living room.
Where we just were?
Where you were before, earlier. As if something just kind of dropped on the floor.
Something in the living room. And I actually beeline it out to at least get to the hallway to...
While you do that, Luna, you get another look inside, and there's this heavy, damp smell that's coming from inside the wardrobe. And there are scratches on the insides of the doors. And as you kind of look and follow it, you realize there's the back of it is false. It's a thin board.
Guys?
What?
There's something back here. It's not the wall.
You knock on it, and it's hollow.
Yeah, there's something behind here in the wardrobe.
Well, can we cut it open, or can you punch it open or something?
Yeah, Luna will just kind of push on it.
Before you do that, though, Arlen, you also have heard the thud.
Okay.
As you're closer to the living room.
Oh, yeah.
And you see Finn pass by. And after the thud, there are this sound of, like, dragging footsteps.
Do I see anything when I make it around the corner?
When you get into the living room, what you see first is a pale woman. She has long, lank hair covering her face, its bone-white limbs. She's wearing this dirty white nightgown and a bedsheet tied into a noose around her neck, the other end of it trailing behind her. She's kind of in and out of the phasing of the reality in this room, but when she finally does, she's materialized now in the living room, and you will hear a loud creak of the floorboard as she drags her feet, slowly coming closer to you. A thud of her foot with each step as the shh of the bedsheet noose scraping along the floor behind her.
Can we hear it back there or no?
You have your attention occupied on it, and you're talking to each other, so the sound doesn't quite register. But you did notice that Finn left the room pretty quickly.
Okay.
I put my sword up, and I try to stay right there. I know you're at it. You're not at ease.
She takes another step forward. At this point, she is just about there.
Stay right there. We're here to find out what happened here. Maybe even set you free.
She steps forward again.
Can you talk? Can you speak?
Her mouth opens, but all that comes out is this heavy, breathless. She looks at you and just slowly, one step at a time, dragging the noose behind her. She's now here. It's like an apparition, but it looks like a solid body. It's very hard to tell. Arlen, did you follow?
Yeah. I would have been...
Yeah.
Like seeing him walk by probably would have grabbed the goo and pushed my hand out. We know I grabbed it.
Is that all you
not a
take?
surprise.
You just take the bottle?
I mean...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
She wasn't real. She was at the back.
She didn't know
So
about
you
the
see
light.
you see the pale woman, and you recognize that they are the one from the chimney that tried to grab you.
Oh, bonjour again. Are you going to be friendly, or do you want to hug?
You hear the
like you want
low,
to hug.
hissing growl as it stares at both of you.
Okay, no hug.
Arlen, step back.
Are you hungry? Wait. Do you want this? I have goo. Is this yours?
The bottle is slowly filling up more.
Ooh.
Are there any candles or anything like that on the mantle or anything in?
Yeah, there's a few that are very similar to the ones like in the alchemy room.
I'm going to quickly cast Prestidigitation as I see goo kind of starting to grow. Cast Prestidigitation on those candles in the room to light up the room a bit.
They light up, and you see that the interior of the bottle does start to bubble down a little more. But noticeably, you also see that the pale woman, the light catches her, and she just screeches loud enough for everyone to hear and vanishes.
Au revoir.
Yeah, I'm gonna run into the.
Yeah, we run out.
Follow the screen.
Where did she vanish into? Did we see where she went, or
just dissipates in the thin air?
So what happened? Is everything okay?
That was loud.
Are you all right?
Yes. I mean, nothing happened. I believe that would probably have been Alassa.
Why is the goo in here?
Huh? What?
You asked Arlen why the goo's in here. Really? Did you think she wasn't going to take it?
All right. Continue. I'm sorry, Finn.
Okay. So that was clearly our deranged woman, for lack of a better term. Clearly killed herself. I'm guessing that was the spirit.
Right. Did she attack you?
She was walking towards me.
Did she talk to you?
Attack this time.
We turned on the lights and she disappeared.
Wait, she doesn't like light. That's good to know. Did she say anything? Like, did she have like something she needs so that her spirit can rest?
Nope. I tried things over with her, and she just kept walking towards me.
Arlen, you said this time. Is this who was in the chimney?
Yeah, she was the one that grabbed me. I said hello this time, and she didn't say anything back.
Oh. My.
Okay.
Should we... So we found, like, a hidden fake false
yeah, there's a
wall.
False wardrobe.
False wardrobe, and maybe we can find more answers there.
Secret tunnel, secret passage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, might as well give it a shot.
Maybe nicer shoes, at least.
Yeah, so that I can eat them for lunch.
No, don't.
Oh, I thought we weren't
shoes.
doing that anymore.
I was just trying to beat you to it.
Oh, well. Too late.
Pass? What's
Don't worry,
well, in
don't
the
worry
wardrobe,
about it.
in the room.
I start walking away.
In the room, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I start walking back toward the wardrobe.
Arlen will very intently listen to Luna tell the story.
But no, let's go.
Shoes?
So, in the wardrobe, you check the. Oops. No. You see you show them where the false wall is, and as you feel around the edges, you do feel that you can take the panel off. And while you take it off, you see that behind it, a stone passage with wet walls leads down into what seems to be a basement.
Great, another flesh dungeon.
A dungeon?
Love it. Oh, the bottle. Do we have a candle with the bottle?
Well, all right. Let's leave
Arlen,
that here.
Arlen has. Yeah,
leave it with the candle.
Yeah, so Arlen, that needs light. Like we need to have that with. Can you?
Did you see that it was growing when it was in the dark?
Isn't it alive? It's like my jar of maggots. No?
I'm sorry?
I don't know. But could anyone if we are taking this, I respect your decision to take the goo.
I have a torch.
But just in case, could anyone make
spells.
make it be light? Because I can make my balls of light, but can anyone make that like the cork or something be lit up, and then we wouldn't have to worry about it?
I'd be able to do that if it's not too large.
Well, just a little cork and just make it bright, so then we can just stick it in the bag and forget it.
I could just light the jar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast light on the jar. Oh, I need the jar. Can you hand me the jar?
Well,
So in my
she'll
hand,
just hold it out to you.
No, I need to hold it. And I cast light on the jar.
You cast light on the jar of goo. And as it brightens up, you see the fluid. Then from this amount of light, it just turns into ash.
Ah,
Shit.
you killed it.
I'm sorry.
Is there more?
Thought it was a good idea. Maybe that's what we were supposed to do, though.
I mean, it was trying to kill us now, or it could have.
I mean, we
There's
don't know.
There's no goo left in the bin, just so you know.
Is there anything in the bottom of the basin?
No?
We could find some more goo in the creepy dungeon.
I feel like
together with my lighty jar.
I just kind of feel like maybe it wasn't a good thing.
Arlen apparently has decided to start leaving. I need to do screen share so we can all see this madness.
Before we end up
Arlen,
walking through there.
Arlen, like
Arlen, wait.
Arlen.
Before we leave the room, or as Finn leaves at least, he is going to take his sword and cut down the sheet that was forming the noose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So.
Good to know. So, Arlen, this is what you experience as you go through this hallway first.
Yay!
The wet stones leading down into the dark are disgustingly warm to the touch.
Ooh.
The stairs go down about
again.
30 feet, leading to a rough passage. Whatever light source you have with you, it will flicker out.
Yeah, no, she's got nothing. She's like walking blind.
Indeed, you are.
Our clumsiest.
Arlen, can you at least wait for
As you
dark vision
creep
to the front?
through the darkness,
Oh, yeah.
the only sound you hear is a heavy breathing. Following the wall, you end up in a small room, which is also pitch black. It's at this point, though, that there is... It's sizable. About 20 by 20 feet, if you were to walk the perimeter.
I imagine because she's like just walking blind. She's got her hands on the wall, and then once she reaches the entrance, like the hands curve. It's like, oh shit. This feels.
You feel along the wall as you're trying to guide yourself and get a feel for how the room is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel an assortment of chains and what seems to be equipment, like perhaps stuff similar to the alchemical room.
Okay.
But you also feel other detritus and remains of small rodents.
Ooh. It's a rodent catacombs.
How long until all of you eventually enter this room?
Oh,
I
like
was-
I just go
right behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
just
we're
follow her.
Trying to book
We're like
it as
all that talking to her was basically like following after her, talking to her at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep trying to like. So
Just
you
put
said
you
like
on.
light sources
Yeah,
don't
sure.
work. Like, I
Yeah,
keep
it
trying to, like,
immediately
light my-
extinguish.
Yeah, I keep trying to touch things to make them light.
Mm-hmm.
does. Can you
So-
see anything with dark or?
No, this is a arcane darkness. In the dark, the room itself whispers in all of your minds.
Not again.
I need everyone to make a charisma save.
Oh, I'm good at that. Finally, something I'm good at. Oh goodness.
That might not go so well.
Oh,
Plus 5 again.
Okay.
Oh, plus 5? Okay.
That plus 5 is certainly going to help.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, would have been terrible, but my charisma is obscene.
Charisma.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
DC's high for this one, I will warn you.
I was going to say, I rolled a 3, which makes it a 17.
Total?
22.
Yeah, 22 as well.
Dirty 20.
Finn,
Sorry, Finn.
roll a D100. You're the only one that failed.
Oh no.
The DC was 18.
Oh, no.
In my defense, for rolling a 3, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's true.
64.
That's how old I was when I first pooped.
You see the darkness suddenly dissipate, but your friends aren't in this room. But what you can see is this swirling, almost wave-like light bending and warping the room. What you can only imagine it to be based on what Arlen was telling you about it as she was feeling around, and it's twisted and it's swirling, and you essentially are hallucinating, which means you'll have disadvantage on ability checks for the next... we're going to roll a d10. I'm going to roll a d10 digitally because I can't reach it at the moment. That'll be 8 minutes.
Hey, Luna, did you slip me anything?
No, I never do that. But
You hear Luna's voice. No, I didn't do that.
How did I? Oh wait, did I actually hear Finn?
Oh, you heard Finn.
Okay, good.
But your voice to him sounded.
Yeah.
warped
Okay.
and
Okay.
Would Finn even
strange.
know that we were there though? I thought you said that.
At this point, you do notice that they start to kind of like now. You're hearing now only in the darkness. It's back to being dark for you, but everyone's voices are strange and kind of like going in different pitches and speeds.
Modulation.
Okay, I don't like that.
I'm coming down.
Just to top it off, I'm going to grab the bottle of whiskey that I have me and take a bit of swig.
Finn, you're doing what?
Okay.
We're in total darkness. You gonna swig?
So for those of you that survived, I would like you to give me an investigation check.
Is it a straight roll considering it's in magical darkness?
No, just regular investigation. This is you
Okay.
trying to truly determine if there is an exit anywhere.
That's a
9.
6.
This is the
Straight
blind leading the blind as you were
Literally.
looking around on the floor and the
You guys just keep getting smashed
tell me-
with Arlen's hands.
Tell me what kind of techniques you might be using to just kind of... It's going to take long, is what I'm saying, but I really want to know how you decide to figure out where
I want
you're
to
going.
touch around the walls to try and find like an opening.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're
Luna's
patting around
gonna-
the walls.
Luna's gonna kind of try to find a wall and do the same.
Okay, so we've got 2 people touching walls.
Finn's
Well, we
doing the
don't
Cabbage
know.
Patch in the middle of the room.
We don't know that the other people are touching walls because we can't see
Oh yeah,
them.
that's true. You can communicate to each other, though.
Yeah.
Are you
Basically,
touching
it's just
walls?
sound that you're
Yes,
only
I'm
working
touching
off.
walls. I
of.
guess
Oh.
you go that way, the other way. I'll go this way, and you go that way. I don't know what that
Arlen
means. I can't see.
Arlen just kind of like screams like, oh, okay, right.
Alan,
You're here.
Are you looking for the door?
No, I'm not moving. What happened?
Why are you not helping us look for the door?
I
Arlen, we're
don't know
looking
where
for
I
a
am.
door.
I feel nothing. And
Walk
I don't-
straight. Follow
Alright,
my
look-
voice or something.
Luna's gonna start crawling, feeling around the floor.
Perfect. After about 30
I don't
seconds,
hate
like
that.
when you say
I hate
knocking
that.
and looking on, crawling on the floor.
Jenkins.
No, you actually can't go back out the
told
hallway.
her
Yeah, that area, you realize now all walls have been off.
God damn it. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
So, you end up feeling, Luna, there is a latch, like a handle to a trapdoor on the floor. And once you grasp it, the entire room illuminates with the darkness gone as sconces brighten up the room. You realize now that you are in some sort of lab, and the tables have broken shards of glass and dead experimented creatures on them, mostly rodents.
Oh. Do I have to still hold it, or can I let it go?
Yeah, basically the trapdoor is going to, and I will... Oh, not sure what's going on with Finn. It's going to open up, and you will see that...
too hard.
he's hallucinating way too hard. It is going to... You realize it will lead into another hallway. And it will be...
So...
this way.
So, Finn, do you think maybe this is like the tables that I was talking about in that journal that you read upstairs?
What do I hear right now? Is it still all crazy gobbling?
At this point, the effect has worn off.
Oh, no, I was really hoping it was still...
No, you just hear, like, she starts, like, what do you think? And then it goes into her normal voice.
Maybe?
Back with us, buddy?
Seems like it.
I'll have what he's having.
No, you will not.
Please?
No.
All right.
Luna, is this what your bad trips sucked?
I have no bad trips, man.
Except
He
for the
has
ones that you thought were
enlightened
all
moments.
Didn't you just think we were all killing you even though we were asleep?
Yeah, but I didn't do drugs today.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to
through the trapdoor, a short flight of stairs leads down to a low room. The walls and ceiling can only what be said as sweating with the amount of moisture on there. There's a thin, patchy layer of soil over it. It's excruciatingly hot in here. And the walls seem to move slightly as though breathing, or at least that's what it feels like when you see, that illusion from heat when it makes things wavy off a road or anything like that.
Evaporation.
Yes. There are a few cabinets and tables around the edges of the room. Rusty tools line one of the walls. There are arcane sigils and spells written in Infernal on every surface. There is a table before you as you enter, adorned with chains and scratches.
Written in Infernal, you say?
Yes.
Please enlighten us.
I read that shit.
The words don't necessarily make too much sense to you, but these are words that it seems to imply a ritual of some sort. These are incantation words, specifically having to be spoken in that tongue in order for whatever it is meant to be conjured, perhaps, or whatever sacrifice service may be done, or whatever arcane purpose it serves.
Can I roll an Arcana check
Absolutely.
to try and figure out what they were doing, even though we have kind of a thought already from what we've read? Please don't fuck me. Oh, you fucked me.
While you do that,
Great.
Everyone else can roll perception.
That is a 10.
It's hard to determine exactly what is going on with this, but it certainly feels ceremonial. As if every sigil is written and directed into its place on purpose. There is nothing random about it, though.
I got an 8.
6.
22.
Arlen, you notice there is a piece of paper on one of the desks. Rolled up, but not sealed. Right over here. And upon looking at it, you see that in the language written in common. It starts with the very first line. It says, contract number 506782. And described in it are some sort of deal, it seems, of a binding pact. But before you can quite go through it, in the middle of the in the circle, Finn, right next to you, you realize that this is not activating. One moment.
The room's not activating? No.
I don't like that
No, there
something
is
is going to be activating.
There is just, no, I'm talking about above VTT where something froze.
Sure.
One moment, please. Ding, 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 ding. By the way, if you'd like to help keep this show afloat, contribute to us at patreon.com/omniversalent. We've got 3 different tiers, and if you sign up for our 3rd tier, you will become part of the loyalty rewards, where you will get a mug, t-shirt, hoodie, and all sorts of stuff afterwards. And BTT has decided to stop working on me for whatever reason. Come on. Go on, guys, fill in the gaps.
Is there? Well, I honestly want to ask: is there a rusty scalpel in here?
Is there a rust? I don't like that you asked that.
This is
You
so
do
incredibly
notice
specific.
there are. Yeah.
Can you
It's
also
too bad this is a
put-
non-canonical story.
Damn it!
So I'm going to say sure. What the hell?
Can you also
Sorry,
put...
all my characters
Not like it's gonna
happen to
count.
collect a rusty scalpel. I don't know why, but yeah.
Okay.
Only
It's
if
a-
there's
well,
a rusty
Ren has
From the
it.
shadows. From the shadows, Finn,
Uh-oh.
a familiar image is next to you. It's the man from the pictures, Seculus, but somehow more self-assured. He stands before you, certainly looks like a ghostly visage, but it is in fact the same man you saw in the pictures. He looks at all of you. Welcome to my home. It's good to see some more souls joining us around this time of year. You know, I put a lot of work into this place. To make a lot of deals. Now, I know you're all eventually going to be looking for a way out of here. Well, that's no problem. I can offer you open a portal back. Because you realize, though, you have not been in your world for quite some time. This is an entirely different domain.
Oh, that's what happened with the wall and the darkness.
Yes.
Oh, much earlier than that, as soon as you stepped through my front door.
Was that difficult to install? It's expensive.
I had a good independent contractor, let's say.
Oh, right.
You see, you left the prime material plane once you walked through the front door, and as he's speaking, you hear the familiar sound of the pale woman approaching, heard from the trap door.
Oh.
Seculus smiles, and he goes, my wife decided to finally join us. You know, she's very, very encouraging for you to make some heavy-hearted decisions.
What?
Oh, you know, we went through hell looking through this place, trying to make a life for ourselves. I'm sure this is the real story that you've been wanting to hear. I mean, eventually at every point, someone comes across the journals. someone finds my notes. You lasted a lot longer than others have before.
Lasted?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was supposed to be hard?
Well,
Andy,
madness can make them the worst of a lot.
Oh, that's very true.
Some of us are used to it.
Yeah, we're very used to it. I'm very sorry.
I happen to do this now as my primary occupation.
Oh, does it pay well?
But there is conditions, of course, as to any. You see that paper that you're holding there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the contract that was applied to me. And the same can be done for you. And as you open it up, you see it says, "This contract forms a binding pact between Seculus, henceforth referred to as the devil, and blank
sweet.
spot, henceforth
Ireland.
referred to as the soul."
The soul.
And you'll see as you go through it, there is, minor provisos, some things about joining me in the fourth circle for use as I only see fit without perpetuity. If you were to break the contract, of course, being able to go and use the portal means that you have to pay a toll as such. That toll being your souls.
Okay, good, because I don't have any money on me.
I do.
Charming to the bitter end.
However,
Now, I can understand how difficult this may feel, but I want to assure you that I can, in fact, open the portal. And he waves his hand, and on the far side of the wall, you do see that it opens up, and to the other side, the forest that is plain as day. And then he just says, and you see, I can give, and then I can take away. I had to work for it. I'm only offering you a way out for what? Your soul. You don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it does.
I do.
I thought I did too.
I think I may already have some sort of prior engagement as far as my soul is concerned. I don't know that it is truly mine to give up.
That's true too.
So I'd rather not. Is there an alternative?
Yeah.
Well, there are a few things that I need to ask before. Just because being in this particular domain, trapped as I am, I'm not entirely cognizant of everything that you went through. So, first off, let me ask, were you able to... did you encounter any mirror demons?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, well, you're still here, so that's fine. And I'm assuming that by still being here, whoever may have seen some spider action, as it were?
Yes.
Nasty things, aren't they?
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, completely. This was supposed to be a fun endeavor.
Well, I also see that none of you are encased in a solid onyx, so you've destroyed the viscous liquid that I used to deal with.
Ah.
Oh, they got rid of it. I had it. But...
We weren't trying to get rid of it.
We really
was working.
We really weren't.
I've been working on a form of entrapment to try and capture a being to make it seem that the souls could be easier, but it did not work out.
Oh, poor you.
But I have to ask, have any of you felt any strange side effects while going from one room to another?
Oh, are you talking about the floating and the floating?
And she was floating.
I also ate a shirt, I think.
She ate a well, that's because she's weird.
I had a shirt in my mouth. It was very odd.
Yeah, and she's
I was afraid you'd say that.
Oh, why? Is that a problem?
Oh.
Unfortunately, yes, for both of us.
Okay.
You see,
You can't eat
I'm
shit?
sure you can figure out by now, but you've been possessed.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes, unfortunately,
Okay.
it's by the very same thing that
Oh.
took my wife.
Oh. Well, this
not
is
good.
a little bit of a sticky wicket, isn't it?
It goes by the name of Gazraul.
Oh,
It is
I read something about that. I cast healing word on myself.
I'm afraid that won't do, dear.
I still do it because I'm down.
This particular magic, no effect in this plane. You see, you're in what essentially is a version of a shadow realm. And what you have inhabiting your body right now is a shadow demon. Now I can lift it from you, if you don't mind. It will do us a lot of saving, and I will forego the souls, so that if anything should go wrong, you can help me figure out the problem, and then I will let you go on your way.
Oh, so generous.
Well, it seems as though that demon is the only thing that could destroy everything here.
Insight check?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because he's spewing off a lot of stuff.
He is the devil.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It was at the mention of the possession that you did see sincerity and the bravado drop. While still being able to eloquently speak, his tone was more direct and frank in this instance. As he looks Andy in the eyes as he's speaking, directly to maintain a trust. I can exercise it from you. It will not be pleasant, but if you don't let me, you will be forced to stay here. Not by my doing, but by what's inside you.
Oh, that's the bound thing, isn't it? That's over the door. The live, laugh, love.
Oh.
I didn't write that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was
right.
there.
Yeah.
It was there.
Oh, such a truth teller.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about this? How about you exorcise this demon, we take care of the demon, and you let us walk away with with everything intact. How's that sound? And maybe you can actually finally get some peace.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Finn just left, but in his heart.
Oh no.
But
it's just he's unstable
I
in this
agree.
dimension.
It's rude to walk away from a conversation when you're having.
It's just he's unstable in this dimension.
It's rude to make deals with the devil.
I feel like your paladin light is keeping you in and out of the shadow realm.
Yes.
I like it.
He burns too brightly.
I know a good deal when I hear it. And he extends his hand to you.
Wait,
yeah, no, I've done way too many handshake deals.
Should we have Andy do the final deal?
So I the person
thought I had you. Oh,
she's going to be in pain.
But yes, I can exorcise the demon from Andy. Oh, but you're smarter than you look, Mr. Finn.
Did you say he looked dumb?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No, I'm just much more sober this time.
Oh, true. Very true.
Now, Miss Andy, as it were, if you wouldn't mind just taking a seat on the, well, for lack of a better word, altar.
There might be a better word.
I mean, Finn was the one who agreed.
As we are in my domain of sorts, I am the only one who may be able to control this.
Okay.
I remind you, it isn't going to be a pleasant experience, but more so for the person exercising it. And I would not want to risk you and your party any more damage than you may have already sustained.
All right. I look at my friends and I am like, I'm doing this.
Do you want to?
I mean, I don't want to be possessed by demon.
True. But there might be
the rest of you, though, I do suggest stepping away from the sigils here.
But he also wanted to steal our souls to let us go back. Why do we believe that he's going to just let us go?
Not steal. I was bargaining.
Can we
he wanted us
him?
to give him his soul. All of a sudden, he doesn't want our souls.
I don't want to fight you. What I want to do is get rid of the thing that's inside her that's keeping all of us trapped in here at the same time.
Because he doesn't want to fight us, we should fight him.
Oh, by that logic, because I don't want to fight you, I should fight you.
All right.
But
no, I don't want to fight you.
No. All right. Right, I go in the.
You're a man of the cloth. I thought that you would be better with this, or a person of the cloth. I apologize.
I don't have any cloth on.
I'm going to take Andy by the arm really quickly and say, Andy,
what?
We're all right here. We're not going to let anything bad happen to you.
Right. I don't.
Just don't sign anything, or handshake agreements.
Obviously, I'm the only one that doesn't have the whatever nonsense all of you have. Why is this me?
Can't your lady or your friend? We can't ask for help. Oh, all right. This is fine. All right.
Can I All right, fine. And I go in the thing. Do the thing. I'm like, where do you want me to sit?
Just stand if you'd like. Right by the altar.
Sure.
And the rest of you may want to step back behind me.
Luna took note already.
He raises his hands and beginning to speak in infernal, not infertile. That's something completely different.
Whoopsies.
Andy, you hear... Now he's just gone. Oh my. Can't bring him back in. Andy, you hear basically the words of release yourself from this vessel. Release yourself from this vessel over and over and over again. And it gets more intense. Repeats it and repeats it in this ritualistic manner. And suddenly you feel your jaw begin to unhinge a bit more as you open up and you feel like you're about to let go of something, but all of you see this creature crawl out of Andy's mouth. Sorry, I thought I just heard my wife go, ew. There he is. So, Finn, a creature is crawling out of Andy's mouth right now.
No big deal.
Oh,
are you all right? Are you all right? Oh,
now, what happens? He attempts to control what is going on, and the demon comes out of you. And what you see is the equivalent of a chain devil. And it knocks him back, the force of the energy. It will snarl and growl at you, at all of you, as it lets out this enormous roar. And it takes one huge swipe and begins to claw and slash. And now Seculus has a corporal form, and you just see it being torn apart by this demon as the floor rumbles underneath you. The basement shudders, and the earth below you crack beneath your feet as you fall and plummet to another level below you as you up here. A room filled with lava.
Oh.
Almost the same shape as what you were in before.
Is it far down? Should I use slow
Give me 1
fall
second.
for
I
this?
think I need to refresh.
Oh,
There we go.
dip.
If it's far,
Dun dun dun.
I might use slow fall.
The reveal I thought was going to be a bit dramatic for. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, that is dramatic. All right.
I need, and just so you know, all of the glowing areas are hot lava.
Oh.
This is technically rough terrain. The lava here can deal incredible damage should you touch it.
Yeah, no kidding.
All in.
What?
Now-
I'm on a path.
I need everybody
Nice. Okay.
to roll initiative.
Don't touch it.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Fuck! Natural one.
Me too, that one.
God damn it.
I got 14.
That's not what I get on initiative though. I have a so that's a 5
Oh, wait.
for me.
Oh, wait, yeah. I also am, no, 2 for me.
Sorry. You guys adding yourselves in? Okay, hold on. I didn't know if you were doing it, which way you were doing it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled.
Yeah, roll.
Luna, yours was what?
A 2.
Okay. Finn?
14.
14. And Andy?
5.
5. Okay. And Arlen?
Rolled a 5, so it's 4.
Okay.
Oh, at least the paladin goes first.
Let me get some combat music going for myself.
Didn't we used to play a game like this in grade school where we couldn't
The floor
touch
was
the
lava.
lava? Yeah.
The floor was lava.
This might actually hurt, though.
Yeah, don't actually step on this.
At the top of the round, Finn.
Oh, boy. Okay, so I am going to Bowden Misty Step to directly in front of this beat. And I'm going to hack away with my greatsword.
All right.
It's a great sword.
It is a great sword.
Nicer than
let's see,
good.
that is...
It's great.
Where's my... That is a 22 to hit.
Just a moment. Stat block wasn't opening up. There we go. What was that? Oh,
It was a 22 to hit.
22? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
22 hits.
Excellent. I'm going to dump a Divine Smite at 2nd level into it.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
No, by any
Good.
chance, is this sucker a... let me
This
see what
is a
type
devil.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
You are practically in hell.
It's only undead
Michigan?
and fiends that get extra as far as, right?
One more time? Sorry, you cut out.
Undead and fiends get extra.
Yes, this is a devils are fiends.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, that's an extra.
Fiends
D12,
are
so
devils,
let
I
me-
should say. Or the other way around. I don't know.
All squares are rectangles.
Let's see. That is. I get to re-roll the 1s on the 6s. $23 on the first shot.
Woo, okay.
Oh, wait, so, hold on, sorry. Sorry, that was just the dice, so 23, 24. 31 damage.
All right. Wow. That is
And I'm
painful.
and I'm
Yeah.
going to make my second attack,
Nice.
and that is a 24. And
Yes.
I will drop the second level in again.
Oh my goodness.
24 damage, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 32 damage again.
My God! Over 50 point damage in a single round.
Amazing. We love
That's why
a
I'm glad I
pally.
went first.
Yeah,
God
thank
damn.
goodness.
Good job, boy.
Drop
Is
to
there
second level.
anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think I'm A-okay. That was action, and smack.
All right. It is now the Fiend's turn. And is going to do its first of 2 attacks with the chains that you see wrapped around its arms. Kind of Kratos-like as they whip them out to go for a chain attack on you.
Yep, makes sense.
That is just a 10.
That does not hit.
First attack misses. Second attack. 27.
That hits. That one hits.
All right, so you are going to take 13 points of slashing damage, and I'm going to need you to do a strength check to escape being grappled. Actually, athletics, excuse me. It's a tough C, too.
21. 21.
Never mind.
14
Not
plus
tough
7.
enough.
Nice.
Then you avoid being wrapped in the chains as it tries to attack you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be the end of its turn. Andy.
All right.
And then Arlen, you're on deck.
Okay. I am actually going to use sorcery points to quicken spell Fairy Fire. And I want to just get it so that he is on the outside so it doesn't hit Finn. But like I'm going to position it so that he's just like on the edge of it. Can I do that?
Fairy Fire just
It's
around the
radius.
edge?
No, can I just get it so that... Can I put it so that it gets the Chain Devil but not Finn?
To the right.
Like, can I put it to the right?
So, like, the whole left of the
okay.
circle.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Okay, so I'm going to position the spell so that Finn is not involved in it.
Okay.
He's going to need to make a dex save.
The devil.
Dex save. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he wears Prada.
Maybe.
That is a 6.
Hell yeah. All right, so for up to a minute, he is outlined in pink light, and everyone has advantage against him. Period. And also, I don't know if he can go invisible, but he can't, so suck it. Now, with my action, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on him.
When you try to do that as part of its reaction, I need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. I'm so bad at these.
That's Andy's middle name now.
Oh, I wasn't. That's a 15.
Okay, so here's what happens that you are able to see through. It reads through, you can feel it within your mind, and then for a brief moment, instead of the Chain Devil that is in front of, that Finn is in front of attacking, you could still see them. You shake off for a moment because you think that Finn is attacking your father.
Oh no. Okay, oh fuck. Okay,
there
but
you are able to see through it though as you
right.
will yourself to be stronger than this, knowing that it is just another one of the devil's tricks.
Yes, and I lash out with a Chill Touch. But that's a it's plus 8 to hit. That's a 19
Chill
hit.
touch, neither chill nor a touch.
I know, it's crazy. 19 hit.
19 hits.
Okay. So he gets 2d8 necrotic. I don't know if that does anything to him, but this is what I got. All right, so that's 7 necrotic damage, and he can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. So he just has this like hand, and it's like black and dripping with like this iridescent ichor, and it's just attached to his like fucking face.
You
So
hear
you
in
go.
your mind
Ooh.
you hear in your mind it say to you, "Your soul will be mine."
No, won't you, shithead? That's the end of my turn.
All right, Arlen, and then Luna, you're on deck.
Okay, so
By the way, folks, D&D Beyond, while it's a good site, above VTT expands that. In fact, we have a combat tracker so that we all know exactly whose turn it is when. Above VTT, get it now on Chrome.
Seriously, it's great.
They're not a sponsor. We just like them really that
No.
much.
Really cool stuff.
All right, Arlen.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it.
Yeah.
I love when you say that because it also makes me incredibly nervous. I've been playing with Jessica for almost 2 years, close to 2 years, over 2 years now.
Yeah, we're over 2 years now.
Every single time she has that tone in her voice, I am going to be impressed and pissed off.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know if you can hear the music behind me, but it's awesome.
Yes, we can. Yeah. All right, so I am going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
And it is going to appear right here.
Okay.
And it is going to attack. So a large specter guardian appears and hovers over. Or wait, sorry. I'm going to move Arlen as far as she can get, which is here, so 30 feet, and that way I can cast it there because it's a 30-foot range. Yeah, a large specter guardian appears and hovers over for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice. And the guardian... Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on its turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save.
No, that was not the token I wanted to use.
Ice giant.
So we can't get close, and no one can get close to him now?
Oh no, hostile to me.
So
you guys aren't hostile to me. Yes.
What does your Guardian of Faith look like?
Yeah.
It's just
Tell us.
Well, I mean, the thing is, usually they say that it's just a hovering shield.
Oh my gosh, it's not supposed to be this big. What is going on here?
I mean, but it could be.
We've heard that.
What's the size? Is it large, technically? Or is it...
yeah, a large specter. Yeah,
okay.
A large
I'm just gonna
spectral guardian appears.
Right
yeah.
Hi.
But yeah, so they say the guardian occupies a space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. And so...
Excellent.
Yeah.
Degraded.
So it's just a shield and sword.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And that is... Yeah, that was an action. And so if I have a bonus action, let me just check. I didn't cast that yet. Well, because he's not constant. Nope, spell. Duh, stop. I believe that is everything. Yep, nope. That is the end of my turn, so...
All right. Luna.
All right, so Luna is going to move over here. Can I jump this lava?
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
This is high stakes lava, so I definitely need to know if you're going to be able to jump this.
Natural one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
no!
So this is what's going to happen now. You're going to essentially, I'm not going to say you fall into it, but you are going to trip.
Okay.
But you will not make this jump. So
Okay.
you're going to take. Oh, I have never rolled 6d10 in my life, but there's a first time for everything.
I was bad at this game.
Oh no.
The good news is, can't one shot you.
Yeah, it's
Never say
it's a one
never.
shot, so technically. Let's see what that comes up to. 24 points of fire damage.
Right. Okay, that could much worse.
Yeah, that could have been way
It
worse.
could have been.
Yeah, no kidding. That's actually pretty.
That's
tame.
actually pretty low.
You're actually lucked
Yeah.
out, considering you're at 10th level.
Yeah. Okay, but can I still continue with my turn?
Yes. I mean, you're gonna basically you can still end up there, but it hurts.
Oh, so I can't go past there?
No. You could still go where you wanted.
Oh, right.
but
Okay.
You have taken damage upon doing it.
All right, so I'm gonna go the rest of the way over right in his face.
Okay.
And flurry of blows with stunning strike.
All right.
So let me
Wait. Isn't flurry of blows bonus?
You have to make
it is
first.
Yeah. I always say furry. Flurry of blows. So
yeah.
you gotta.
Okay. All right. So let me do draconic strike first.
Strike first. See if it hits.
Yep.
Then you can do it.
7.
7 does not hit.
All right. So with my bonus action, flurry of blows. And...
Hang on there. Let me just double check what the wording on that is, because I need to know if one thing leads to the other.
Right. Where is it?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say that you have to do one to get to the other, but it is just a bonus action. So you are spending a key for it. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, 19 to hit.
19, exactly what you needed to hit.
Okay, so it's 3 points of damage.
Okay, why did you hit Draconic Strike damage?
Oh, why did I do that? All right, my bad.
It's still 1d6, right? 1d6 points?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same damage, just different effect. Okay, so 3 points of damage. Got it.
Yeah, okay. And
top of the round, unless there's anything you want to do.
You had advantage on that hit. Everybody has advantage, remember?
Oh.
Don't get
cool.
tricked.
We will make sure for this next round.
Make sure everything is with advantage, guys.
Yeah,
thank
absolutely
you for that.
Yep.
Okay, Luna. Anything else?
I
think you've done pretty much all that you can at this point.
Yeah, I just want to yell at him.
Okay. Back to the top of the round with Finn.
Sure thing. I look him dead in the face and go, "You can't have my soul. It's already been missed to others." As I cast Hex on them.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
You'll
love to see it.
Thank you.
And I will continue with swiping away.
And you have advantage again.
Yep.
So we're reminded.
Thank goodness.
I'm assuming a 15 plus absurd hits.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
If it's above, if it's 19 or above, it hits.
This time I will drop only a first level spited.
Oh, how gracious of you!
That is really good rolls. 10, 22, 23, 26.
87.
33? 33 damage on the first hit.
I'll tell you this right now.
Then...
Something happens after that blow.
Uh-oh.
You strike it. Deadly. Precision. The smite. Holy cow does it work against a fiend like this. But what you see then is as it takes that blow, as it hurt, as it's in pain and agony, the lava engulfs it. swallows it into the ground, and you all a rumbling underneath your feet again. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Arlen and Luna both get +5.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's 20.
Ooh. All right. So that's 21.
20.
19.
Okay. You all save as you are able to avoid the lava that splurts up in different, like geysers, surrounding you and trying to fall, and you are able to move out of the way. I need you all to find a new position of anywhere but the center of where you are now. Andy, that also includes you. You need to find a different spot. Has to be minimum 15 feet away from your position now. So 3 blocks. And because you saved on Dex, you won't have to worry about trying to avoid the lava. So, with that, you know what? I'm clicking this screen that it
That's
has
what I
our
keep doing.
on it.
Yeah, I can do that
Go
too.
back to the game. I forget that I have the other game. Okay, so you see that now this reemerges by the altar, but it has doubled in size.
It came closer to me. Why did it do that? No, 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 no.
Okay, well.
No,
Oh,
no,
whoa,
no,
that's
no,
Luna. I
no.
didn't mean to do that to Luna.
Whoa!
Sorry, Luna.
I'll take it.
I apparently clicked the wrong one. There we go. Look at you back there. Honey, I blew up the Luna.
The fourth movie we wanted.
Okay, since I still have my movement, I'm going to try to get closer to it at least.
Okay.
5, 10,
However, it is not your turn.
I took
still
one
Still
attack.
has.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, that's-
So it's yes. Never mind. It's still the same initiative, so it is still your turn. My apologies. Now you do have to risk running over the lava this time. So you'll need to do an athletics check for me after that one little cross. DC isn't as high though because it's a smaller gap.
25?
That'll do it. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
25.
I might have things I'm very good at. And I'm going to take a wipe at him.
Okay.
Because I'm very salty.
With
Indeed.
advantage.
Yep.
With advantage.
That is 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And one more smite. Why not? That is 10. $31 damage.
Woo, okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. It is now going to... Well, he decided to leave the game.
How mad he
How
was.
dare you?
Listen, if you don't want to play, just tell me.
How dare you question me?
This chain devil sees you as its most imminent threat, as you
I
are
would hope so.
a being of light. And it can tell there's something else within you, too, but it just can't determine it at the moment. However, if you'd like to find out what exactly that is, stay tuned for more episodes of our Season 2 as they come out on our YouTube channel.
It gets really
Follow
good,
us online,
y'all.
Omniversal, and
It does,
to find out those links. Right, so it is going to go for its chains attacking you now. It's our much heavier looking chains.
Bigger chains, figured. No.
Finn likes it.
Oh.
Does a
From that
28
part of
hit?
his armor.
Does a what hit?
28 hits, I'm assuming.
Yes, I do. Yes, it
Okay.
does. Well, yes, it does.
So here's the thing. You are going to take 4d6 now, as they are doubled.
All ones, all ones, all ones. Let's go for it. Let's do it.
And this is +4 to this. So that's only 17 points of damage from this first chain attack.
Oh.
Going to attack with the second chain.
There's going to be a chain of attacks here.
A chain of attack. Yep. And that's only a 9. Because it was a fail. Yes.
And that misses.
So the second chain misses. But you will need to do another contested grapple.
Yep.
See if you can escape. Again, the DC is going to be higher because it is in its second form.
That is a 24.
God damn it.
17 plus 7.
I want to wrap you in my chains. I know how that sounds.
I'm aware of that. I might like that.
Finn, yeah. Finn
To hear that part of Finn's arc, tune in.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that weird exchange. Andy.
Okay. I am
the
going
fairy
to...
fire is no longer in effect. I should just let you know because this is practically a new. It's kind of like basically a new monster, even though it's the same one.
That's fine.
Rude.
Plus, the devil plays tricks. It can make up its own rules.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, fuck him. I am going to use 3 sorcery points for this.
Ooh.
I am casting Dissonant Whispers at 4th level. I'm going to use 3 sorcery points to use heightened spells, so he has to make a Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh boy. Okay.
So fuck this guy. Is what I'm saying right now.
Here we go.
Don't give Infernal a bad name, dude.
And you can do disadvantage rolls on above VTT, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, a nat 1.
Excellent. I'm assuming his wisdom modifier doesn't get him to a 16.
No, it does not. It got him to a 5.
Okay, great. So this guy is going to take, let's see, 4, 8, 10. 16. He's gonna take 20
you have
psychic damage.
Boy.
20 psychic damage, and also he must immediately use his reaction if available to move as far as his speed allows away from me.
Wow.
Nice.
Sorry, Finn.
Oh, I have to dodge my own lava.
Uh-huh.
How far did you say?
As far as his speed, full speed.
Wow. Okay, that's full 30 feet, so let me just check. Oh my
goodness.
Lava.
It's in the lava.
It's in the lava.
Well, actually, no. It's so I'll be completely honest. It says it doesn't move in obvious dangerous ground, such as fire or pit.
Oh, okay. So then it would
unfortunately
it would go back to the Guardian. That's that's all it can do.
Perfect.
And is it technically in the fairy fire anymore or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, fairy fire is just the initial save.
Okay. Yeah,
unfortunately. All right. So that was my action. I'm gonna move back up a little bit here. Just like a little closer up. And with my bonus action, I am going to yell to Finn and be like, Finn, I'm so incredibly sorry I moved him, but like you got this, and you have 1d8 bardic inspiration.
Woo. Nice.
And that's my turn.
You're the meaning in my
life.
Just inspiration.
Just so that I want to figure out what you guys think the wording should mean. But for the Guardian, any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. So would they technically need to take that dexterity saving throw now?
It's not their turn.
That would be at the beginning after basically Finn goes.
They said on a turn, not
on their turn, not its turn.
It says on a turn, not.
Okay, then I will do it now.
Yeah.
My thought, at least how I have always interpreted that, is it's able to, if it leaves and comes back, as long as it's been a different person's turn, like you can't go darting all over the place.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'll do it now.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Just for the sake of
Yeah.
language. That fails. It's an 11.
Okay, cool. You take 20 radiant damage.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Jinx.
Let it be known that on the scoreboard of Jessica versus Michael, in terms of boss battles, you are now 3-0 with
Huzzah.
tricking me.
No.
Describe how your guardian destroys the devil,
Oh, that is
or at least this devil.
You just see like
Oh.
the shield move out of the way and a sword come down and slash a diagonal like from the shoulder across.
Yes.
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 And with a hellish screech from beyond all planes, beyond the material, beyond the shadow realm, it destroys itself from this light. And the bright light changes the glow of the lava to diminish until it cools off and becomes stone once more. With the trapdoor you see opening above you on the stairs. And it seems to lead to the outside. This room is now just an empty basement.
Oh, we weren't like actually in like hell or anything, were we?
Maybe it
Or were we?
Was it all tricks?
Just a dark dimension.
Maybe.
I mean, Luna, how are you? You fell in lava, did you not?
Fell in lava. It still hurts.
Are you?
You look at your clothes,
We were somewhere.
and there are no burn marks. There are no singes. Arlen, there's no ash on your body.
Cool. Oh.
I mean, we've been through stranger things. Dish.
TM, TM, TM.
Weirder things.
All right, fuck this, and I just start walking up the stairs. I'm done.
You walk up the stairs,
I'm done.
opening the trapdoor, and it's as if it was like a storm door to a basement, and the house now behind you. You are on the outside of it,
What's
and
outside?
you can hear town not too far away from where you were. The forest is still dark because it's night. The skies are clear, moonlight and starlight just allowing for illumination of a seemingly normal forest. No deathly chill in the air, only the cold, crisp autumnal season.
I call down and I say, it's all clear, so we could just leave.
Is it still cold?
Slightly.
Is the house
But like
still there?
normal. Like normal.
Yeah, I still
Like
don't
the
like
weather.
it.
Like
still-
the weather.
No, I understand. It's just uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, I get it.
Right?
I can warm you up.
No, it's fine. All right.
Okay, I'm just
Chill.
offering. Sure.
Just some nice Umbra Day fun. How could you lose?
I was going
Speaking
to
of,
say, who wants to go do that again? That was fun.
no, not that.
And
Oh,
as you
I
all
see.
exit from the building, enjoying another night, this story, while chilling and terrifying for some, thrilling for others, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. Strange things do indeed happen during this time of year. And we hope that you enjoyed our story. Of course, we will have more available on our YouTube channel if you would like to find out where anytime it uploads. Follow us across all social media at OmniversalENT. Thank you to my players. Thank you to everyone who watched us online, wherever you did watch us from. And we will see you next time. And possibly for the holiday season, the more colder time. And thank you again. I've been Michael St. Gregory. Thank you to Jessica Trunk, Mark Miller, Brittany Morgan, and Nick James. And of course, to everyone who supports us online. We appreciate it. We will see you next time. Play more games, everybody. They're a lot of fun. Have a great Halloween.